What is up,
low
hotties?
genuinely
Welcome back
crafting
to another
part.
Stay Hot live stream. Brought to you by our good friends over at FanDuel. If you're doing any sort of sports betting or DFS this NFL or NBA season, make sure that is where you're getting it done. It is an NFL live stream. We're watching Chargers versus Texans. I'm Blaiden Kirk with my two favorite co-hosts of all time, Matthew Sponauer and Theo Ash. Theo got here literally with 5 seconds to spare before I transition. I was going with or without you, man, but we're glad to have you. As we get into this Herbert Glaze session, it's gonna be a fun time. How are you guys doing? How's your Christmas?
I'm all right. Theo, are you on your mic?
No.
You know, the great thing is it's very easy to transition on here. You don't need to like leave and come back. So
Wonderful. Yeah. Sorry, everybody. I was legitimately making an art project and was literally so lost in my art that I lost track of time.
You're just an artist. It's okay.
You see, I usually have 4 of these pictures behind me, and one is missing because I took it down, and I'm making a collage instead of it just being a magazine cover. I'm gluing like football cards and other magazine clips all to the cover, and I'm gonna make it one big collage with all my. There's gonna be some birds on it, probably.
Some birds.
Some football players, some cows, some cowboys. So that was my art project that I was so busy with that I couldn't join.
Fair enough. We'll cut you some slack. How's your guys'
No,
Christmas?
you don't have to cut me any slack. You can. That's me. That's on me. I gotta be better. And I'm sorry.
Are we gonna talk this stream? Absolutely not. We're playing Risk, unfortunately, and I've got a really good setup here, so I'm not watching this dumbass game.
He's playing Risk. I didn't even know you could play Risk on a computer. That's crazy. Oh, all right. He's gone.
Cool.
No Theo today. That's all right. Oh, he's back. There we go.
Leave to join on my mic.
That's all right.
Theo.
Are we giving Theo grace?
I'm raw.
What's wrong with my mic's fine? My mic sound fine to you guys?
Yeah, you're cool.
All right.
I'm a raw prospect.
I feel like
guys.
some people are just like lying to.
People are losers. What did you guys get for Christmas?
I got all sorts of stuff. I got a lot of socks. Mom loves to load me up on socks, which I'm not mad at.
Socks.
Yeah, because otherwise I wouldn't have. I mean, my setup in Risk right now is so good. Who cares about Christmas?
Risk?
The way that the Blizzards.
Yes, he's playing
the way
Risk.
that the Blizzards. If you play Risk online, you'll know what I'm talking about. The way that the Blizzards have set me up. I mean, I have Sweden, I have the UK, and I have Iceland, and literally only one front. So I'm going to win very easily.
He's gonna win.
Are you playing with people or against the computer?
I'm playing with people. I got a lot of like pottery stuff from my grandma. So that's hype. So I've got more equipment, and hopefully I get good enough where I can actually make a league trophy for the 32 team. For one of my roommate is in the 32 team championship game, and he has like Herbert and Gadsden and the Texans defense. So this is like it for him.
Kind of asked to have them and the Texans defense.
Yeah, like I mean the Texans defense has been great for him. It's a good pick. I actually think that there's a game script here that could really work for you. Like, can we get Herbert like sacked a million times, and then he also has to like throw a gadillion times because they go down? I think there's a path. You know, if Herbert throws an interception, it's even. If he throws a pick six, that's major points. I'm not rooting for Herbert to throw a pick six.
Who do you think is going to win this game?
The fans.
I don't know, man.
I really am a fan of Houston Giants theory of they've got such a good pass rush. You know what I mean? Like when the Giants were winning Super Bowls against Brady and stuff, like they just had a really good pass rush. They came in as a wild card team and just like wreck shit because they had Tuck and they had Umanura and whatnot. And I really do like that theory for the Texans. I could easily see them going to the Super Bowl.
Someone's got to make it out of the AFC. Nobody looks that dominant right now. I mean, could the Jaguars get hot like they are right now? There's teams that can do it defensively, of course, like the Broncos and the Texans. The Bills have this great quarterback, so I don't know. Like I think Texans are a perfectly valid bet.
I guess the question of this game will be every game Herbert's under major pressure because the offensive line is so bad, right? So is this going to look like kind of a typical game where he's managing the pressure well and making really money throws and maneuvering the pocket really well in chaos? Like, is he almost a good matchup for the Texans or a good matchup against the Texans because he's kind of sees that every week? Or is it going to just reach a point of critical mass where it's like, well, he just can't keep doing this anymore and he just gets killed? And I'm kind of thinking probably the second thing.
Yeah, I do think there's kind of a limit, but he's got to. How good does Herbert need to play? All right, I'm taking a big risk. How well does Herbert need to play?
He's taking a big risk
to like really get himself in the MVP combo.
Ooh,
I think if he plays well, he's gonna rocket up the MVP ladder because he just played almost a perfect game last week. Like I watched his Cowboys game on tape, and I think he missed 2, maybe 3 throws the entire game. Like I don't think he made a single poor decision. Basically, I think he always made a good read, got it to an open guy, and then he was pretty much money the entire game. And I think 3 throws were off. He had a bad throw to Quentin Johnson on a go ball that was underthrown. He had a chance to hit somebody on a crosser that he overthrew.
Mm-hmm.
And like maybe there was one more miss the whole game, and everything else was like completely on the money. Like I think he's really playing at an MVP level right now. Like,
he is. I don't think there's any doubt about him. I mean, it's Herbert. We know he's one of the 5.
Well, he just doesn't have the stats. You know what I mean? Like he's so middle of the pack in terms of all the analytics that it's going to be hard.
That's the problem is that the Chargers, it's not like the Patriots where it's like, okay, May has, I don't know, like 17 touchdowns. Not actually, but like he has like no touchdowns, but they're super efficient.
Right. So 9 yards per pass attempt or, whatever it is.
He's carrying a passing offense that has no real receiving weapons and they don't really have a run game, so it's all on him all the time.
Yeah. Can we convince the voters who know what EPA is to say Herbert being middle of the pack in this metric is really a good number for him? But I do think that people are sympathetic to the cause because, I mean, when Slater went down at the beginning of the year, it's like, well, it's going to be a disaster. And then all it goes down, it's going to be a disaster. And really, what it would have to come down to is them winning as many games as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Texans, like the 1 seed might still be on the table for them, and
it's not unthinkable. If they do that, then we got to have a conversation.
We do have to. We are nearing a conversation. I mean, they have 11 wins right now. If they get to 13 wins with this offensive line,
and the thing is, the offensive line truly, honestly, is like 32 of 32.
Yes,
it's like it's genuinely.
Yes, it's terrible. We'll see it, and he finishes the year with a really good opportunity to play the Broncos defense and the Texans defense, maybe the 2 best in the league. So if they win both of those games and Herbert looks like good. I mean, if he throws 150 yards and takes 6 sacks and they win, maybe that's off the table. But if it's like 250 yards, 1 pick, 1 touchdown,
games, they'll probably be the 1 seed, right?
25 points. Well, I mean, if the Broncos win next week, they've got 4. I guess they don't have a win next week. They can't. Right? They've already played.
Yeah.
So if they win out, they would win the division.
And then you would need a Jaguars loss probably, or a Patriots loss.
How do we?
Yeah,
how do
because
we
the
ban
Jaguars
these bots from the
smoked 'em.
chat?
I've been banning them just like as they come in, but
Ban them.
Hold on, I need to grab something really quick.
Okay, I played
Speaking
like
of
trash
bots.
and Risk, but I got bailed. So
you got bailed.
I got bailed. So
Proud
we're
of
cool.
you.
I wish I could show you guys this game. I mean, I just got so lucky. My setup is so good.
Yeah.
The bots are taking over. Is Risk worth to get? It's fine. It depends. Like, if I was like picking a handful of games to play or whatever, like Risk would not be very high up for me. If I had limited money, there's better games that you could get.
If you had unlimited money.
If I had limited money.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying if you had unlimited money, Risk is.
Did anybody catch Bulls Sixers? Yes, I did. I have thoughts about. I mean, I was going to talk about this in the Patreon episode. I had thoughts about Embiid. I think Embiid, where he is mobility wise, defensively is like
Over.
like bordering on like unworkable. Unfortunately, it's pretty bad. It's one thing on offense when he can kind of dictate the pace or whatever, and he's still physical and he can still like take tough shots, and he's a good jump shooter, you know, for his size or whatever. But like on defense, I mean, he cannot be out in space, at least not last night. He just can't get vertical at all. So it's really tough. And I felt bad.
Yeah, how's the NBA been going? Give me the rundown.
I feel like that's a vague. I mean, the big storyline right now. The big storyline right now is that the Thunder looked unbeatable, and then the Spurs have gotten them 3 times in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I remember when you were over, we were talking about just how good the Thunder are.
They're real good.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Well, they're trash now, of course, but
just like the Colts, man.
Wemby is just better. Like Wemby is I think the MVP of the league. Like I don't know if he'll win it, but like let's talk about from an inherent standpoint, you know what I mean? Like from let's ignore games lost to injury standpoint, and if he's gonna make it the threshold standpoint, I mean, he just completely shuts down the Thunder offense when he's out on the court. Shut up.
Yeah, I mean, his defense is insane. So,
and like his offense isn't too shabby.
Entirely. Yeah, it's not so bad.
I guess my theory on him is like his defense might be so good that it's like as valuable as Jokic's offense. You know what I mean? Like it's completely like you just can't get anything done when he's out there. Like you can't do what you need to do to play basketball when Wemby's out running around, it seems.
I would still take Jokic's offense. I mean, I think Jokic is the best offensive player of my life, but Wemby is quickly approaching there. I think it's tough when Wemby is on a minutes restriction to be like it's as valuable as Jokic's offense, because Jokic offensively is pretty much like as high up as you can be for me.
Yeah, it's fair. Blaiden, what did you get for Christmas?
What did I get for Christmas? I got some stuff for my bathroom. I got this jacket. I like this jacket a lot.
I like that jacket. I was gonna say something, but then I was like,
thanks, man.
I'm not.
I got this new water bottle for my sister because she didn't like my other one that I usually use.
Why? What was the problem with that? Was it just ugly?
She thinks it's too feminine.
Wow. Alpha sister.
Yeah. She's 14, so
was it pink or something? Like what?
No, it's the same. It's probably more cream than white. This is white. But I'm like, I got it at the FanDuel party last year at the Super Bowl.
FanDuel was giving out something too feminine.
I'm like, everyone got one. So I don't know why. I don't know why she thought it was like crazy. They had pink ones, but I got the cream colored one. But she didn't like it, so she was like, "I got you a new one." So
sometimes you just gotta let the women in your life. You gotta trust their fashion decisions. You know what I mean?
I agree. You know,
I'm wearing an outfit that's too good for me right now, according to Cammy. I was like, "Is this a good outfit?" I'm wearing like new jeans that I got in a new like limited edition polo that she got me from somewhere. I don't even know. And I have like baggy jeans on that my youngest sister said are giving aesthetic. And I'm wearing both of them together. So this is about as dripped out as I have ever been. And I asked Cammy, I'm like, is this a good outfit? And she's like, eh. I'm like, what do you mean, eh? These are both like really the best things that I own. And she's like, you can tell that you don't wear outfits like that often. She's like, the outfit is wearing me, I guess, instead of me wearing the outfit. So I'm literally too dripless the rest of the time. So when I actually get something good, I can't even pull it off because I don't know how to accessorize it, or I guess. So it's still a work in progress.
Sauce. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Disappointing. I'm trying to think. What else did I get? I got a new robe from my grandparents, and they also got me a drone. So it won't be long before I have a government contract. Just know that.
Fire.
A drone, like one that shoots missiles and stuff?
Yeah, pretty much, man. No, it's just
that is so he's got the fucking
I'm not like it's like do or die time right now, bro. So.
You know what, Matt? I'm gonna start playing some Scrabble.
And,
here's the thing. I didn't mean to get into my fit. First off, is trash. I'm wearing all gray, just like everybody else is like, I'm in my new Christmas present. And it's like, all right.
Matt's got the grout fit on.
I was planning on just exiting out of this game, but then I got like a beautiful setup, and this is like a 6-player risk game, so it's not easy to win. I'm gonna win with ease.
You are.
Nobody is.
I can't win my fantasy championship in this game, but I can win risk. I got a game for Christmas. I got Carcassonne. Carcassonne. Do you know that one with the like land tiles and the maple and shit? Chat.
Nobody's
W Carcassonne.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, it's.
Sorry, I'm being negative.
Oh my god, that's chat.
You just bombed horribly.
WRER60. W Carcassonne. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Fun game. It is a fun game. I was grinding.
I'm actually having a hard time keeping up with these bots. It's getting a bit bad.
All right, the game has started. I did not get a Nixon jersey for Christmas, but Logan Camden did give me a Gabia Mija jersey. Akbar Gabia Mija. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I can't say that I. Well, you told me about this, so I do now, but I didn't before.
Fair.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I fear. I'm getting very close to just texting Manny and being like, "Hey, man, can you moderate the stream?"
How many bots are there gonna be? If you've been banning, they just keep having new ones.
They just keep coming back.
Can do about this.
We'll see it. We'll see if it stays really bad throughout the game, but. And maybe at the end of the quarter or halftime, we can see if Manny can help out. But there's another one.
Yeah.
I feel like we've done this before and we didn't.
It's never been this bad.
Tough.
But what
are you gonna do?
It's because Manny would just be doing the same thing that I'm doing, which is just they pop up, I hit report, and then. It takes a little bit for them to actually get removed, but and then by the time they get removed, another one comes in. But we've got 2nd and 5 here.
2 runs to open the game for the Texans.
Unsurprising.
They do still fall into this a little bit, where they just love to run the football on early downs. Although they did kind of stay on schedule for both runs this time, so I guess it's fine for now. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of can the Chargers offensive line hold up? I mean, can the Texans offensive line hold up? This is a pretty good defense here.
Right. Yeah, that's the other thing that we don't talk about a lot with the Chargers is how good their defense has been this year. I think it's just as big of a reason for why they're in the position they are right now.
Yeah, the defense. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness.
Oh no! As soon as we talk about the defense.
Whoa.
What type of busted coverage was that?
Post. They must have occupied the safety somehow. Quarters.
It's almost like they got caught.
They're playing so low. There is no
dislocation.
safeties. What the hell?
No, this is was this just zero?
No, it wasn't zero. It was only a 4-man pass rush, I think. They were really confused before the snap. It's just a 4-man pass rush.
It's a 4-man pass.
They're playing
rush.
man. They were playing man with like no deep safety, and like 3 players underneath or something.
Yeah,
that's definitely a communication issue. Like that.
Yeah, they were confused.
There's no way that was the call.
Yeah, they're playing man with.
You're just like 2 defenders like on top of each other over the middle. Something got screwed up there.
Yeah.
Dude. Okay.
This is what we want, man.
Cover 0 zone.
Cover 0, yeah. Cover 0, 3. 0 up, 3 under, man. Is this the new meta?
Is this the new?
Well,
it just looks
well
horrible.
That is not a good start for the Chargers. That is not a good start for the Chargers.
No,
You cannot afford to be in a shootout, I don't think.
Look, I mean, realistically, I'm cheering for a potential. I would like to see Herbert get in the MVP conversation just to make it more interesting. So a game where the defense blows it and he has to go put up 35 on a great defense with no offensive line is the script. I don't know if that's going to happen.
I mean, that would be like ideal, but I think for him to really be in the MVP conversation, like it can't all be on him. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
right.
Like you can get to the point where you're too valuable, you're too important, and that would be Herbert in a script where he has to throw it 50 times in this game. Like, although I mean, he is capable of anything, so maybe I'm hating.
You're hating, man. He's goated. Remember that that's your sweet baby boy.
It is. It definitely is.
Mesh strikes again is what they're saying in the chat.
Mesh.
That
kind of was mesh, wasn't it?
A little bit.
You're sick.
Yeah. I'm not that sick. I mean,
you hate mesh.
I do hate mesh.
You say everyone who likes it is stupid. I think that's too far, but you don't care.
Did you win? Okay, here's another angle of it.
Yeah, they're showing it again.
I don't want risk.
It's insane that the deepest player on this defense is 6 yards off the ball pre-snap.
Yeah, that was extremely bizarre. Truly 6 yards off the ball is where that safety is. I think the Chargers' safeties are like the best part of their team too, besides Herbert, obviously.
Besides Herbert, of course. Yeah, that was extremely bizarre. But Chargers are going to get the ball here. Someone said run for 2-yard gain, incomplete pass, sack, punt incoming. Do you think that'll be the script, Theo?
Yes. I think that person might be cooking right now.
I haven't even thought about Herbert in the MVP combo since like the first probably 5 weeks of the season. Because I feel like it's just been like Stafford and May. But
yeah, it's definitely.
I guess if the Chargers are if the Chargers win the division, there's a conversation. If they're the 1 seed, it would be. I think there would be some serious noise.
Yeah, I mean, right now he's definitely firmly in the dark horse / fake woke.
Holy shit!
Run for 2 yards.
It was a 2-yard gain.
All right, he may have fallen forward for like 3 or 4 actually. He's definitely a dark horse, and he's definitely like a very modern logic type pick of like,
Yeah.
well, he's carrying a really bad roster. But
Right.
when you look at the stats at the end of the day, I mean, it's just not going to touch what May and Stafford and Allen, and especially May and Stafford, have done. But their pass rates have been so high behind such a bad offensive line, and they've won 11 games that, like, he really is carrying as much as anybody. And we saw Lamar in 2023 I mean, he's not even close to like Purdy's numbers or Dak's numbers or a bunch of other players that year, Josh Allen's numbers, but he still won because like the schedule was so tough and he had such good performances in prime time and their record was so good. So like, that's what the Herbert MVP would look like.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean, it was almost exactly correct. It was run, sack. But wow.
Yeah.
I mean, absolutely clocked. Absolutely clocked.
Jesus.
Get this guy. Get this guy.
Oh my God, that
ESPN
tackle did not
contract.
even touch him.
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
that's horrible.
Jesus. Dude.
I mean, that's Hunter. Hunter's good.
I love that Hunter got to him second after winning like that.
Yeah.
That is crazy, man. Also, I won my game of Risk. We're locked in now.
Oh hell yeah! Congrats, man.
A 1-on-5.
This is
Wow.
ridiculous, dude. Yeah,
Bobby Hart
Hunter
has been
and
in the league
Anderson
forever,
just like
no?
Who?
Bobby Hart. Has he not been in the league for ages, or am I thinking of somebody else?
That's a good question.
what was the time to sack, dude? Who do we need to text?
Bobby Hart has been in the league since 2015. I think that kind of qualifies. He hasn't played a game before this season since 2022. There was a 3-year hiatus where he never saw any action.
Dang.
So he
was on the Florida State team that won the national title. Wow.
All right.
He started 15 games for Buffalo in 2022. No, he started 0 games for Buffalo in 2022. And then there's no stats from 23, 24, and now here he is starting 6 games. He protected Joe Burrow in 2020.
Yeah, I clocked that at 2.5 seconds from snap to sack.
Not good.
Yeah, don't love that if you're.
I'm very excited for the new year.
Good.
Are you?
Yes.
Have we talked about what our New Year's resolutions are?
Many times, I think, because I always ask, because I'm a big New Year's resolutions guy.
Well, what's your New Year's resolution this year, man?
All sorts of stuff.
All sorts of stuff.
My new gym routine's been fire. It's just push-pull legs, but I've been doing everything 2 sets. And the second set to failure. So you can get a workout in like 30 minutes if you're cooking like that.
That's the beautiful thing about weightlifting. Having done cardio my whole life, the fact that I can like get a good workout in like 20 to 30 minutes is so fucking awesome.
If you know what you're doing, you can breeze through there. So that's been good. And especially since like, you know, I work from home, I got a flexible hour, so I can go whenever nobody's at the Y, and then I'm in really good shape. I don't have to wait for anything. I'm excited for this year of the podcast. This last year, I think, was our best year view-wise, if I'm not mistaken. Certainly better than the year before. Yeah. And I've already got I have every episode. I have an idea set for it, but 2 for the next year.
Wow. You have every episode planned out for the next year?
Not that we have to necessarily do all of them, but to have an idea for each one, you know.
Yeah.
So
that's just crazy, like having every episode planned.
Well, because otherwise we just get in this mode where we can't think of anything, and
then it's Tuesday and we record
Tuesday evening, and someone says in the chat, "What are we doing tomorrow?" And then
is Herbert good? He can't move his hand.
Oh,
They've
looking
got that
very
thing really
stiff.
bandaged. I mean,
He's grimacing.
All right, the defense is gonna have to be offense, I think, is what we learned.
All right, they have a safety, not 6 yards off the ball.
It's not looking good, Chad.
Higgins is cooking. I had him in 32.
Did you?
Yeah, he was fine.
I was so glad to not be in the toilet bowl in the 32 team this year.
Absolutely no linebacker presence after the play action. Cool.
Cool.
Derwin kicking him in the face after he goes down. Nice. Valid.
Another run. Pushing the pile.
Oh my goodness.
See, this if the Houston Texans are going to be able to get like 4.5, 5 yards a carry in this game.
Oh yeah.
You're not winning.
I got a Woody Marks rookie card because I got some football cards for Christmas with the intention of cutting them up for my art project, but some of the rookie cards I might not cut up.
Fair enough.
But jeez.
Jesse Minter's defense, by the way.
Man.
It was like as soon as we started mentioning, like, yeah, the Chargers defense is really good too. They haven't even been remotely dialed.
No, they have not been dialed. They spent their game prep eating Christmas cookies and singing carols.
And you can't blame them, but it's going to hurt on the field.
You can blame. Oh my gosh!
Oh my God.
What the hell is going on?
What are we doing, dude?
Damn.
They were actually just hanging their stockings by the chimney.
What are we talking
The cost
about?
of being jolly, bro.
See, is this Herbert's fault? He didn't
This
tell
might
the
be
defense
Herbert's
to lock
fault,
in.
guys.
They are not motivated.
This is insane. I thought this was going to be a sack or just a throwaway, and it's a wide open touchdown, actually.
Damn. Noel's so goated. I love Noel.
He's very quick.
So they just scored on 2 posts, right?
Okay,
So,
yeah, 2 posts. Sure, yeah, man. I guess. I was just talking about how I thought the safeties were good. I guess not over top. They're good on driving on things.
Yeah.
But maybe Tony Jefferson and number 2. Is that Molden?
Jefferson wasn't even really trying to get back there, though. That wasn't like...
No, he had eyes underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just some Nico Collins gravity, first of all, where they're really trying to attach themselves to him, and Stroud's probably looking at him. I'm watching the replay back. Yeah, Stroud's looking over at Collins. He takes 2 people. It's quarters on the backside. You get that slot one-on-one with the safety, and then the safety just can't cover him, basically. It's basically Molden has to cover him, and he just didn't even get within 5 yards of him. Cool. All right. Well,
it's just
we could just fast forward to the Packers game.
fast forward.
Willis is still starting, yeah.
I don't even know today.
I'm pretty sure he is. I thought I saw that.
Ruled out.
Okay.
That's not good. Well, we're already in the playoffs, so who cares?
Did
Rest
you
up,
guys
Jordan.
clinch?
We did.
Congratulations. Must be nice.
Yeah, it is.
Panthers could lock up a playoff spot this week.
If the Bucks lose.
If the Bucks lose and the Panthers win.
Hey.
That's sick. The Panthers are a cool team this year. At the very least, Derek Brown. Derek Brown.
Missing
Shout out
Derek Brown was a big deal
I guess
last
so.
year because he's really good. So it's been huge to have him back.
He didn't make
I
the
don't
Pro
know.
Bowl, did he?
I thought he did. No,
Did he?
I honestly didn't even check the Pro Bowl. I'll be real with you. I take the Pro Bowl not very seriously whatsoever. I mean, it's like straight fan vote. I mean, Joe Alt is in the Pro Bowl, right? He played 6 games. And it's like, I get it, but like, guys.
Derek Brown did not make the Pro Bowl.
Whatever. What 3 defensive tackles from the NFC?
Quinnen Williams, Leonard Williams, and Jalen Carter.
Okay.
I would take Derek Brown's season over all of those guys.
Derek Brown just not quite big enough of a name.
Derek Brown legitimately won them the Packers and Rams games, like almost single-handedly with forcing turnovers with disruption.
Oh yeah, I mean, like when we talk about the Panthers keep winning these high leverage plays, I know who's winning them for them. Like
it's like I don't know if any defensive player has had as much impact on winning this year as like Derek Brown with the plays he's made. Like it's kind of like this is like the peak of his career probably with how many impactful pressures he's had.
Can the Panthers beat Seattle? I mean, like, I don't know. The last 2 times the Panthers have walked into these big time games, I've been like, there's literally no way they beat the Packers. I said that on the podcast. And then I said, there's literally no way they could beat the Rams. And then they did. They won both of those. I mean, I think Seattle's a better team.
I mean, Derek Brown can eat some guys and then pressure Darnold into some meatballs, right?
It's not impossible. And also, I'm kind of expecting like they need a lot for it not to just come down to week 18. So it is what it is. They've already exceeded my expectations, though. I had them at 7 wins, and they're sitting at 8.
Oh yeah.
And I think their draft has overall been like Scorton's been good and McMillan's been good, and they've gotten a lot of PT out of their day 3 guys. Evans, Ransom, Horn.
Ransom's been nice. There's a little crease there. There is a little crease there for Hampton.
I saw it too.
Yeah.
I thought he might sneak through it, but he's no Keenshawn Judkins or.
I saw a mock draft the other day that had Jeremiah Love going to the Texans. That would be cool.
That would be incredibly cool. These Chargers uniforms are so fire.
They're so fire.
Do you think he would fall to them?
I don't know.
I think it's totally possible. Nice.
Yeah.
Good play.
It would really suck if this game ended up being like a 40-point blowout in the first quarter, bro. I don't mean to cheer. I have nothing against the Texans.
No, I
would love to see a real game.
Yes.
Yeah. The last live stream we did was a great game. Chiefs and Commanders. That ended up being an awesome game. Mariota was balling.
It was okay.
No,
Harris has kind of come on a little bit here recently.
He had that big catch the other week.
Mm-hmm.
More pile pushing.
There we go.
Hampton's strong.
Yeah, he's got a lot of fire in his gut, no doubt.
He's just one of those naturally, like, he's kind of an upright guy, but
you can just see it when you look at him. He's got like big feet, big hands.
When he's running and nobody's touching him, it's like that guy would probably be really hard to tackle.
Yeah.
They said play Rocket League if it's a blowout. I don't think that's in the.
Rocket League was so funny though. It would be more fun if I wasn't like totally trash and couldn't play at it.
No, Matt, it's so funny when we play and you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna get 10 demos this game.
I do hate that game. I remember it's a good game, but I just suck at it too much for it to be any fun at all. So
it's a hard game. So
I gotta get new shirts, bro.
Chat, what NFL player goes into a football game thinking I'm gonna get 10 demos because I suck?
Oh my! That's a good question.
I'm getting 10 demos in this football game. Trying to think
There
about
was an insert block there by I think Gadsden that was not even close to making contact with that guy in the hole.
Herbert, tough.
Oh my god.
He's just getting
Oh my
swarmed,
God.
man. Steps up into the pocket and they just immediately.
Trevor
Penning is
There you go.
probably playing in this game. In fact, we might see him on this replay.
Anderson just gets around immediately.
Lifts the hands. Oh,
And then-
beautiful work.
And then
I mean,
Rankins
losing both of your
keeps
tackles
going.
is just crazy.
it sucks so bad.
Anderson, they can't even get their hands on Anderson. Like, Anderson is going to lift every punch they throw. Like, they're just not even going to be able to touch Anderson. And then the TT stunt cooks.
It's amazing how
It's
well
comical.
that trade
It's
worked for
comical.
them.
Yeah, positional value really in the mud with Gibbs working out and then trading up for Anderson. Like,
This is the
Just-
this
it
is
just
the
worked
thing,
out.
is like ultimately like bad process can be saved by if like the results being good. If you're right about a guy, it ultimately doesn't matter. I'm not even saying
good
trading up.
scouting does exist. Like, that's
Good-
the part that analytics doesn't believe in, is like, well, it's just a crapshoot, right? And so, like, you should just never do anything that is like
because nobody's perfect.
goes off
It's impossible
script.
to be like better at scouting or up your odds that way. Yeah,
Right.
I see what you're saying.
And to some extent, it's true of like you can look at Anderson as an example, and then you can look at like trading up for, I don't know, like if Travis Hunter continues to go the way it's gone, it's like, well, that's why you shouldn't trade up. Like, there's busts and there's like, who
Right.
could have said that? Who could have seen that coming, right? Like that didn't work out.
Yep.
Right.
That's a
So,
good point. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, the one
You
that
can
I
just do
think about
whatever
is,
you
like,
want. You can just do whatever you want, and it's okay. Like, you
If
can
you-
look
if
at
you
analytics.
picked
you've
random
gotta
names
pick.
out
You've
of a
gotta
hat,
pick.
what would your
You've gotta
success
pick
rate
good
be?
players. You gotta draft good players. I don't know. I think about like Penix. It's not gonna work out like as it stands right now. It hasn't worked out, of course. But like if Penix had ended up being awesome, it literally would not have mattered that they got and signed Kirk Cut. Like, how's the chair working? It's pretty great. It's a huge upgrade and has made a very big difference in my life. Worthy investment. New mattress, also great.
You got a new mattress?
I did a while ago.
Hell yeah.
And then I had to
Hell
get rid of
yeah.
the old mattress, and I had to saw it apart and throw it in the dumpster.
That dude, I saw it. I bought my mattress 2 years ago when I moved in, and I got an email last year that the fireproofing in my mattress is actually faulty, so it's not fully fireproof. And so they were like, "Oh, we'll send you a new one if you send us proof that you disposed of the old one." And I'm like, how am I
Okay,
supposed
bro.
to? Yeah, I'm supposed to dispose of a king size mattress? Like, go to hell, dude. Like,
I have a good topic for conversation.
go for it, Matt.
We talked a little bit about the Lions and how their future looks. What do you guys think they should be doing this offseason? Do you think it's just like you got to beef up the offensive line and try to hit some picks there? What specifically? Do you think it's a Goff move?
I don't
I
think
don't
they
know
need
if you
to
can
move on
trade
from
Goff because he's so expensive.
I also don't think they need to. I used to feel that way, but I feel like he's sort of playing his best football. Even
Their
after
passing
last
offense
game.
is not their issue overall.
And when it has been bad, I feel like it's been a lot of drops more so than anything else.
I mean, Goff has his limitations. I don't think
he
there's any
does.
doubt about that.
They got to get back to just being able to run the football. Like, I think that was kind of why they won. They swept the Vikings last year, and then this year they lose. And it's like, well, you can kind of bypass the Flores blitzes if you can run the ball, because if you blitz and Gibbs finds one tiny crease, he could be gone. But like, they're just losing so bad up front that like you just can't really get Gibbs going. And I just think that they need to find some sort of. They need to continue to beef up the offensive line. Yeah, they need to find like a legit Ragnow replacement instead of, just trying to shuffle Zeitler over there and basically having rookie, backup center guard. combo up front. Like if they could get kind of back to being a dominant offensive line, I think they could win the Super Bowl if they were healthy. But I just think their offensive line holds them back from that right now. So I would probably try to get back to building as good of an offensive line as you can. Just kind of like everybody probably should be doing that.
The Eagles were on that for like 5 years in a row. It's like, oh yeah, they have the best offensive line in the NFL, and oh, by the way, they just drafted more offensive linemen.
Yeah, I think they got like their staff isn't going to get poached or anything this time around. I don't think they're going to lose their defensive coordinator. I think safeties being out sucks. Like
that's the other thing is
Hutchinson working off major injuries sucks.
They need to get healthy.
Yeah,
they need to get healthy, and getting better on the interior offensive line would be nice.
16.7 yards per play versus 1.1.
Not good.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like if you're gonna let them have successful run play after successful run play, like this is one of the worst.
These run plays are very borderline successful. Like they're getting
but
like
usually a
5.
Texans run play is.
Saying that after a 1 yard run is hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay, well I thought it was gonna be like a 3 yard run.
That wouldn't be successful on first down anyway.
To me, it looked like that was going to get spotted as a 3 yard run, not a 1 yard run.
Yeah, I think they can continue. I mean, the Texans' run game never goes for that much. So, like, if they can get back into it if they can just protect the deep shots. Like, they're playing with these bare fronts right now. It's like really they should be able to not play with that and still do a good job. But whatever.
Oh, someone said Christian Kirk is the oldest 29-year-old ever. You know who the youngest 26-year-old is? Jerry Jeudy. I can't believe that he's 26.
Yeah, he should be 29.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jerry Jeudy should be 29. Christian Kirk should be 26.
See, to me, that is intentional grounding. I don't care what the actual rule is.
I agree with
intentional grounding.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
and every true football fan agrees with that.
Yeah, I mean, if you, I mean, he's in the pocket, right? He's in the tackle box, and he just throws it like in the stands.
Yeah, I don't care if.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
I feel like we've seen that called grounding this season. I actually don't know why they didn't throw the flag there.
Damn, they cooked with that pressure. Oh, is that a screen? Never mind.
Ugh. That was a nasty move.
Okay, somebody asked how many times do you have to subscribe to join the subscribe to the Patreon to join the 32-team league? So I'm probably going to have twice as many spots open next year. I'm going to start pyramiding it out like English soccer. And then we're going to get to a point where I think we do like qualifying leagues to get into the bottom of the pyramid after that. But then we can create as many as possible or as many as we need. So I don't know if there's any like one way that I can get, like I can guarantee anybody spots, but I am trying to create more spots and make it more like English soccer is my end goal. I've got a bunch of changes I'm making to it. I'm very excited about it, honestly.
And we've got changes coming to the Stay Hot Locks next season.
I was thinking about that. I have an opinion.
Go for it.
If someone challenges your pick and they get it right, you should lose a point.
Yeah, there definitely should be some subtractions. I think if you get every one of your locks wrong, it should be a subtraction for each one too.
If you get all of your locks wrong.
Dude, Minter cooked with that pressure on that third down.
Yeah, I guess there needs to be an incentive, more incentive to challenge other than just more points. And there needs to be some sort of punishment for just picking a ton of games outside of like.
There already is a punishment for picking a ton of games.
I guess you just don't get points because you're probably gonna not hit. But I'm like, I kind of like where Theo's head's at. Where like, is there a way to lose points throughout the season?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we need to. The problem with the locks isn't that there's not enough punishment for picking a ton of games. The way that the locks work is that it's a parlay, but you don't get like exponentially increasing return for your bigger parlay, right? So it already discourages picking a ton of games.
I guess
You
that's
have just
true.
been picking like 2 or sometimes 1, and picking 1 is wrong.
I only pick the only time I pick 1 is if I legitimately do not want to pick another game. Like
Even when
if
you
the math
legitimately
says,
don't want to.
even if the math is like, no, you have to pick another game here. If I'm like, I don't think any of these games are locks, then I'm not going to pick them.
That's wrong. I'm telling you, it's wrong.
It might be wrong, but I have the lead right now, so.
It's a lot of luck.
It's a lot of luck. Speaking of the locks, someone pointed out that we don't have our locks posted this week. We've been texting about it in the group chat. Theo, if you want to, Matt and I are both out. If you want to take another team, you can.
Texans.
You've nuked the locks this week because you're evil.
You cannot pick the Texans right now.
Fuck. I almost.
With the locks
I would
is
have
that
gotten
Matt
away
has a
with my big
formula to do
locks
it
last
for
week
him.
if it wasn't for the
No, it's
freaking
fine.
refs in the Lions game
The
taking
Yeah.
that very
refs,
ethical
that's
Jared
what it
Goff
was.
lateral touchdown.
The refs were actually conspiring to make sure you lost in the Stay Hot locks.
Yeah.
I actually went against what formula said last week and lost because of it, because the Packers sold me.
Well, that's
So
what you
I
get for
don't want to.
betting
I don't
on-
want to hear anything about me following the.
I knew I was in trouble with the locks when I saw the refs conferencing in the Lions game, and I saw Matt and Blaiden out there in the ref huddle. It's like, damn, how did they
I
get
saw
out?
them on their phone, like scrolling through the podcast episode, and I said, "That's probably not good for."
Another third down. Oh boy, what do you have for us, Bobby
Oh
Hart?
boy.
It doesn't help that Gadsden cannot block to save his life either. Actually, that was a good block. Never mind. On that run, he was actually sealing the backside. My bad. My bad, Gadsden demon. Oh boy, I'm butted.
Yeah.
That's so tough.
Nice. Yeah, cool. Not his fault is just the truest agenda ever pushed by anybody. Like, it just
It
is
is.
so.
I mean,
it's so
it's a
true.
perfect throw.
Why couldn't Herbert get prime Tyreek, bro?
Seriously, man.
No, it's insane.
That's such an easy catch.
For like best friend Keenan Allen too.
That's on Herbert.
Yeah.
He threw the ball too hard. Hate to say it,
I
but-
hate that agenda so much. They just throw the ball too hard.
No, the reason that even became an agenda is because someone asked Keenan Allen about Justin Herbert throwing hard, and he was like, "Yeah, he throws it kind of hard. It stings your hand sometimes, but you got to catch it." Like, and everyone's like, "Oh, he throws the ball too hard," and I'm like, "No."
Did I start? Not his fault. I mean, I think I started the like saying with the thumbnail, not his fault, but like not his fault. Truly, I think not his fault started with LeBron James. I think LeBron.
Yeah, that's almost certainly where it came from. But the thumbnail.
I think LeBron changed. Go
is
ahead.
fire.
I
Oh,
think
I
LeBron
think-
changed dialogue forever in the way that like people are willing to make excuses for athletes. Like maybe that's not true because I wasn't born before LeBron really, but I just feel like the 2011 finals is like a pinnacle of like not his. I think the same way I talk about Herbert of like, oh well, his teammates just aren't as good as what other people have. Like I think
We're
that's
not
really
making
cathartic.
excuses, buddy. We're supplying context.
Yes,
Supplying
exactly.
context.
Your framing needs to be a little
Which
bit
I
more
think
pro
is
LeBron
good.
than it was right there.
I think it's true, but it is. I do think that it started with.
And I didn't
LeBron.
like your inflection on the way you said good. It is
Okay. Fine.
I'm just saying.
He's just saying.
Sorry, we all understand what you're trying to get at.
I'm off the LeBron wagon because I didn't have the right inflections.
It's true.
2011 finals was his fault. Yeah, it was on it. That was kind of his fault. But everything else that's ever happened, not on him.
Yeah.
One question I was thinking about is how many titles was LeBron supposed to win with the Cavs? I really think it's just the one. I don't think there's maybe in 09, like there was another year where like they really could have won. Maybe in 9 and 10.
Wasn't that
I'm
when
not,
it was
I'm
like
not in the
Mo
LeBron
Williams
trenches enough to
was-
know what the expectations were. There
There
was a
like
year
in
they lost to the
2007, they literally had no chance of winning. 2015, if you're not in like considering the injuries that they had going into the finals.
Yeah. Oh, they were missing Kyrie and Love for that. So like that was ethical, not his fault.
Right.
2011 is his fault, right? Like 2011, that one is his fault. But yes, that one is, and then it kind of served as a launch point of like, well, that's the only one.
Maybe 09 is like a year that like the Cavs could have won the title, but LeBron, like in the series they lost, averaged 39 points. I mean, he was going crazy. It's just everybody stopped hitting. Like Mo Williams had a terrible series or whatever.
Yeah.
So not many.
I want a Justin Herbert bloodiest ring ever this year so bad, but it's not looking good.
Bloodiest ring.
Like people call the Dirk ring in 2011 right now, like the bloodiest ring ever because he swept Kobe's Lakers and then he beat LeBron in the finals and he didn't really have like a second star. He wasn't like the Heels, right, with the 3 big stars. So people call it the bloodiest ring ever.
Okay.
And that's what I want in the playoffs this year is Herbert Dirk ring.
Herbert Dirk ring.
But it's not looking like that will happen. Will Anderson is getting the bloodiest ring ever.
That is very true. But that is in the literal sense of he's just going to sack every quarterback into oblivion.
Mm-hmm.
So the current Stay Hot locks, I'm in the lead with a beautiful 20, I believe. I have to double check this, but I am in the lead with 20 points. Matt has 19 points. Theo has 13 points. I am locking the Patriots and the Bengals. Matt is locking the Broncos and the Rams. And Theo is locking the Steelers and the Jaguars. And you're welcome to take any other team right now, Theo, if you want, because Matt and I are out as long as it's not the Texans or the Chargers.
Let's see. I can have my pick of the litter.
Yeah, you can.
I'll take the Buccaneers.
I thought about them. I think that's a valid pick.
Given that I'm desperate.
Yeah.
I'll take the Bengals.
I already did.
Oh, never mind then. Did someone take the Rams?
Matt took
They're
the
playing
Rams.
the Cardinals. Matt took the Rams.
You guys
hold on. I'll talk about it. I'll make my picture in the next commercial.
I locked the Bengals. I felt more comfortable locking the Bengals than the Buccaneers because I have to take 2. You know.
Oh yeah.
There. Tier chart. The batting passes king.
He's a good player, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. All right.
I couldn't believe the Titans cut him. He was good on the Titans, and they just got rid of him for nothing. And then they took like Sweat in the second round. It's like they kind of do the same thing. Are the Titans bad guys? Are the Titans like maybe? Are the Titans bad or something?
I'm not sure I love this.
Oof. Good throw.
Yeah.
Good throw. Good route too.
This has been a good game from the receivers for the Texans.
I was about to say, at least on one side. Oh.
Damn.
Nico Collins is probably underrated these days.
Yeah. Well, there's just so many guys. I mean,
yeah. Who is that? Jordan? Oh, it's Jawar. Shout out Jawar Jordan, Louisville legend. Kind of an angry run there.
Oh, yeah, that was filthy at the end there. Lower your shoulder into 31. And then
Good
get up
patience,
and
good
push
cut.
him back down, and he just stays there.
Yeah, that's a nice run. We're done with Nick Chubb.
Oh, so don't say that, man.
We are.
I know.
We are.
It breaks my heart.
What locations do you like? What trade location do you like for Crosby?
Panthers.
Is that being talked about, a Crosby trade?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they shut him down for the year, and he got so mad that he just left the building. And Jay Glazer talked about
I didn't know
how
he left the building.
Jay Glazer said that could lead to questions about his future with the team, which is definitely just Max texting Glazer and being like, "I'm sick of this shit."
Yeah, I
Like,
don't want to be here.
that's
I
definitely.
mean, I'd freak out if the Panthers got him. I think
Bears.
they did a good job. Yeah, Bears come to mind. That was like my 101.
Ooh,
Yeah, those two teams definitely are like NFC on the brink of being contenders that definitely need a pass rusher. What a run stuff there. Shout out.
Patriots, yeah, the Patriots could be aggressive
Patriots
for
would
a
be
move
sick,
like
yeah.
that, especially since they've got May on a cheap deal right now.
Right.
I think a lot of teams like that could take advantage.
Yeah, with a guy like Max, you can just throw out any old contender. Eagles, Chiefs,
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as they got the
49ers.
money.
Yeah.
Woof.
Great flop. That was an elite flop.
Shuck got us so bad on that at the end of the Panthers Saints game.
A flop?
Oh yeah. And then
Yeah, I saw that. I saw
that
that.
was so soft. And it's for a nothing game. Makes your draft pick worse. You're getting karmic debt. Not worth.
It's got to feel so good when you just W rage bait somebody and they're like going and you're just like got to be falling to the ground with just the biggest smile on your face.
Right. Yeah, that's great. That's great acting by Tart there.
Seahawks? Ooh. He would be so sick on the Seahawks.
Seahawks with Crosby? Oh my. I'm no, not allowed.
They would win the Super Bowl. They'd be the Legion of Boom too if they had Crosby, I think.
They'd be ridiculous.
Witherspoon, Eminwari, Woolen, Crosby, Love, and
How much salary does Seattle even have?
Probably a good amount because Darnold's deal is so nice.
Right. Not as much as the Patriots probably, but
yeah, they're gonna have to.
Darnold's deal is pretty good, but not like so crazy that it necessarily. It's not like
they're gonna have to extend a bunch of people too here pretty soon. They might.
But they could. I mean, a lot of it is how aggressive do you want to be with restructuring, as much as anything.
Yeah.
They have 83 million in cap space next year. Wow. Who do they have to re-sign is a question.
I mean, JSN, Witherspoon. Probably want to extend Leonard Williams.
Yeah, you could have to extend some guys, but I'm thinking about who do you have to pay out of that 83?
It's got to be getting about time to extend Witherspoon.
Was Darnold a 1 or a 2 year deal?
I think it's 3.
Is it 3?
Yeah, it's 3.
Oh.
W memory.
Woolen is a free agent. Kobe Bryant.
They got to sign Woolen. Well, I'd sign Woolen.
Yeah.
Walker.
Woolen's bipolar, but
Shaheed. You could easily bring in Crosby if you wanted to.
Yeah, you could. That would be that would be an embarrassment of riches on the O-line. How much is Tank Lawrence signed for that much longer? I mean, they're fine with the defensive line that they have, and Lawrence is really nice, but
well, Lawrence is pretty old.
He is pretty old.
They've got 2 more years on his deal. He'll have just $4.5 million of guaranteed money after this season. He's making around $12 million per year for 2 seasons.
Yeah, I mean that's a steal for him right now. But who else has been injured so much that you could maybe throw him in the trade or cut him if your plan was to get Max. He's good, but
almost
that's probably
Milrow time. Jalen Milrow, the GOAT.
I got a Milrow rookie card in my football card packs.
There you go.
I was psyched to see that.
That's a good one.
That one I don't think I'll be cutting up. I think I'll be saving that one for when he becomes Lamar Jackson too.
And then you can sell it for $1 billion.
Speaking of Lamar, Ravens definitely a good shout for Max Crosby. That is a move they absolutely have to make.
I don't know if they would, but actually, I don't know how much money they have either.
Who?
Ravens.
I figure probably not much, no?
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah, I'd figure probably not much.
They're sitting.
I mean, anybody could use them.
2026. They're sitting at 39 with only 38 active players.
The Chargers have a bunch of money.
They do.
They also have the ball.
All right. Squirtbert.
Squirtbert.
Show me something, man.
Yeah, he's going to have to bootstraps this team to a win, I fear.
Another run, sack possession. We're already a third of the way there, man.
Uh-oh.
No.
Is that Al-Shair?
It is Al-Shair. He definitely got rolled up on super awkwardly.
Hopefully it's not anything awful, but he was like writhing on the ground.
It looked like an ugly fall.
Yeah. So the top 10 teams in cap space for 26: Washington, Vegas, Tennessee, Chargers, Bengals, Colts, Jets, Rams, Seahawks, Steelers.
Ooh, yeah. He did go down super tough. That was a weird fall.
I'm going to see if I can do anything about how bad my camera quality is right now.
What's wrong with
I
your
think it's fine. My camera quality sucks. I'm breaking the good camera out starting 2026. That's another resolution.
There you go.
I want to get another camera because I hate like moving my camera around whenever if I go to shows and stuff. So I want to get. Oh, I almost just took a bunch of stuff off of my desk. I want to get another one of these or something. I also want to get another lens for this one, a long range lens.
Why don't I just use my good camera? Because it's a pain in the ass to set up. But I'm 2026. Starting tomorrow. My 2026 also starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll be getting into 2026 early. No, I'm getting a head start on my shit. And you know what? If let's say I stumble January 10th, it's gonna make absolutely zero difference to me. I'm coming back with a fire up the 11th. It's gonna be a very scary time.
Matt in 1080p would feed families. It's gonna be Matt in 4K. Maybe 8K.
Could be.
That's what they're saying. Matt, can you explain Risk to me? I've never played.
You just get troops and you roll dice and you get your territory. I'm not going to
terrible explanation. Basically, there's a map of the world, Blaiden, and you like draw cards, and it's basically like a draft. You draw cards, and those are the countries you get, and so then you get troops each turn that you can add to each country, and then you can battle the other countries on the board by rolling dice. So
okay,
Basically, it comes down to like the original countries that you started with. Like you kind of want, I don't know. I haven't played in a long time, but
That
like
makes
some
sense.
countries are definitely better than other countries. Like
Sure.
you get more people in some are just in a location that like sucks to defend or doesn't suck to defend. Like I think Australia is like kind of important because like it's a fucking hard to get into Australia to go through like all of Southeast Asia.
Real ones know that South America is the best continent to start with.
Okay, there we go.
All good, bro.
I'm just going. I haven't played Risk in actually years. So
I've never played before, so I'll have to go to the Risk website and do what Matt
Risk
was
is
doing.
I think a little boring compared to other games.
Interesting.
You're really smart.
I don't know. Carcassonne clears Risk. You feel me?
It sounds similar to Catan.
I think Catan clears Risk.
Interesting.
I've never
Okay.
played.
I've played a couple.
No, I've never
times.
played Clash Royale.
Catan's pretty fun. Jesus, we got the spacing for Roman is still so bad.
Yeah, it's
Some
I
things
mean,
never change.
it's crazy. He's gotten Lamar and Herbert. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
I guess it wasn't as bad as I thought on that play. Great play by the linebacker. Risk is cool, but it is low key baby shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
They're calling it a baby game.
We got a really smart chat. We got smart guys on the show. We got smart guys listening. It's awesome, man.
That was a crazy throw from Herbert, but all for nothing. Diving, sidearm, whatever.
Greg Roman deserves 9.
Greg Roman deserves like Tannehill and Derrick Henry. You know what I mean? Like it's a shame that he wasn't on those teams.
Yeah.
Catan is Monopoly for millennials. That could be true, but Monopoly is not a bad game. I don't
Monopoly just takes so long.
think. Yeah.
That's why Scrabble's the greatest game of all time.
I do like Scrabble.
I've been trying to find a Scrabble tournament.
You're not like
enter.
that.
Well, the
James
thing is, I've
Madison
been
over
looking
here.
into like the rules of tournament play, and they have like a 45-minute timer for each person, and when it's your turn, the timer's running, and when it's not your turn, your timer's stopped. And I'm like, oh, so I have to be like aware of the clock too. So I would need to practice on that, and then probably go find like a
Okay,
local
Ursery.
club to play against people too. Eels and escalators.
Oh shit! I was behind by a play. Okay.
I have played the board game Wingspan. I quite like Wingspan. Me and Cammy play it all the time.
I've never heard of that.
That was, yeah, I like chat's shout out that that's also intentional grounding. That was great blocking too. Like he had all day. It seemed.
Quarterbacks really have all the rules in their favor at all times.
Like literally every single
90% of the ways that you can hit them is illegal, and even the legal ways is illegal if you hit
Intercepted!
them too hard. That's a great tackle.
What was he looking at?
He couldn't throw it away.
Dude,
this time,
Derwin is
so.
having such a great season.
He's a great player.
Yeah, he is.
You
What
guys
was he
remember
looking
when-
at, though?
You guys
That's an
remember all the
easy
guys I
pick.
ranked over Derwin James in that one top 100 I did?
I forgot about that. Over Derwin.
Over Derwin? Yeah, I think he just expected Schultz.
All right, Derwin's having a great season, but
What the fuck was that? That was
I think
so.
he expected Schultz to. Oh, it got tipped.
but even then, I mean, I think Higgins back there, maybe he was going there, but that kind of was covered. I don't know. I have to go back and look at it.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Deshaun Hand.
That's a good run.
Oh. Yeah, I want to see Hampton navigate a little bit better. And that was a time where he was a little bit smoother.
Yeah, I
put
feel
you
like he
on to
just hasn't
LaCroix,
really
that's
been able to get super explosive. Which is like it's hard against this defense to really get going like that. Well, the Chargers need to score here. This is as good of a chance as they're going to have.
Wingspan is cool.
I never played that one.
That's something I've never heard of Wingspan.
Yeah.
Root is too. I played it once and it was fun, but it was too complicated for me to even like I didn't know what was going on.
That was some nasty acceleration by Hampton. I thought for sure he was going to get caught there.
Yeah, what a block
chip.
too.
Yeah, I was about
chip. Oh, that was a lot of physicality on that play. He got
physical in the blocking, outrun a guy and then run another guy over out of bounds. I like that.
We're cheering for Gadsden to catch the touchdown.
Is he on your 30, or I guess the 32 teams done? Is he on a fantasy team for you?
He's on a buddy of mine.
Oh,
I like the big lightning bolts that these Chargers fans hold.
They really are. I mean, they're just beautiful uniforms.
having a lightning bolt as your logo is very cool.
Shoot, man. Dude.
Oh, who's that?
It's Lassiter, yeah?
Oh, God, yeah.
Damn.
Dropping like flies.
Oh, that's not good.
He's holding this.
It looks like they're testing the stability, too. It's never good. I mean, if Lassiter's out, that...
I mean, if
I'm not
Shair
taking
and
the Texans
Lassiter
to win the
hurt,
Super Bowl anymore without that corner duo. I feel like that's such a cheat code that they have of like either side. You just can't throw to either side, and then the pass rush, like it all has to be there. It can't just be one of to be a all-time defense. Like it has to be the duo and in the corner room and the D-line room.
Shair's back there. Okay, cool. I'm not listening to the audio. I must have missed it.
Mm-hmm. Oh no! Yeah, he's done.
Yeah, that's ugly. I'm surprised they showed that. Whew.
Maybe he's walking off somewhat briskly. It definitely looked like his knee got like bent inward.
He's walking off on his own power, but oh my goodness,
so did Micah.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing.
Yeah,
is like you can walk on a torn ACL.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't cut on it.
So did Jordy Nelson. I remember walking off.
Yeah.
Who I feel like I remember AP, like maybe this is somebody else. I remember AP like doing sprints on the sideline, and then he like tried to cut and like fell over.
Yeah.
When he screwed up his knee. I could be completely making that up.
Yeah.
It was somebody did that. I swear to God. I remember watching like the camera cut to that when I was a kid.
Right.
He was walking pretty briskly though. He like that was kind of usually it's kind of a sad walk off. That didn't quite look like an ACL.
Yeah, I mean it might not be, but usually it's like the way I've always heard it described is the ACL is the protective ligament for like the MCL and the meniscus and everything else. And so if you tear your ACL, like yeah, you can still go out and do stuff, but you're basically guaranteed to probably tear something else in junction with that. So I don't know.
Yeah. Hopefully he's good. That definitely looked ugly though with how his leg bent when he got hit with that helmet.
God, Guys, Daniel Jones literally broke his leg and played. He's fine.
Yeah, he's all good. He's still with us.
Dude, like, I feel so bad for the Colts, bro. Everybody's clowning them for the Gardner trade, and like, I get it. Like, it's probably not the greatest value move of all time, 2 firsts for a corner. But like, part of the idea with that move was that they were trying to like put their chips in the middle when they were having a surprisingly good season and the AFC was surprisingly open.
Yeah.
And then they immediately just got injury nuked. And it's like, well,
Yeah.
you know, everybody can be like a little bit snarky about that or whatever. And like, fair enough, I guess. But everybody also likes to be snarky towards the Lions because after the 49ers NFC champion, you'll never be back. You do realize how this works, right? You know, that special season doesn't repeat. So it's like, okay, wow.
Yeah.
So I feel bad for them.
Yeah, I do too. Oof. Can we get some Herbert? There's been no Herbert action.
Not really. I mean, they've been super conservative with this offense. But when they've tried dropping back, receivers haven't been able to separate. They drop passes. Herbert gets sacked.
Right, I understand it, but
yeah, it's just it's like, how do you game plan for this when you have no tackles? Yeah, I came into this thinking, I was like, dude, I think the Chargers have a chance. But maybe this should have been a lock.
well, it's not over.
It's not over.
It's just a 14-point game, Blaiden.
Yeah. And they'll take a field goal here. So unless it gets blocked,
They should probably go for this, right?
Mesh, by the way. Mesh versus zone against the Texans. It's actually such a bad play call. The Texans have been nuking mesh the entire season. Like, this defense just sits in their zone and they pass it off. Like, the Bills tried it about 1 million times and it failed.
Okay, well, the problem is, where's my guy open for a touchdown?
Yeah. That is the problem.
right.
It's actually such a garbage call. It's just my least
legitimately
favorite
completely
combo.
on Herbert. He's bad.
If he was good, he would have made his receivers get open.
Mesh works when it's man and you know it's man. Like 3rd down and 4 and you motion somebody and you get man. All right, let's mesh it. Or mesh traffic with the running back out and like literally like a bunch of receivers all running interference. Like, those are some solid mesh calls, but like just like basic ass mesh, it takes forever to clear. And zone, it's always capped versus zone. And if both the meshers stop versus the zone coverage, then they just are right next to each other. And then there's somebody like directly behind them. Like, the spacing is bad. It takes a long time for like horizontal routes that go nowhere. Like, it just has a lot of issues that are very apparent. I don't know.
Yeah.
Nah. I didn't realize how zoomed in we are on the live. I guess I am very low qual.
I mean, I feel like how we look on the podcast.
I don't look this bad on the pod. Come on. I don't remember the last time I turned on a pod. So we'll be going high def starting 2026. One thing that we're 2026, as in starting tomorrow, we're not going to ruminate anymore. We're done with ruminating. We're making the best of. We're not going to be like, oh, I can't believe I've been in 144p on the last 100 podcast episodes or whatever the hell. We're going to say, how can I be in 4K on the next episode? And the answer will be plugging in my camera that has a mic that deafens my podcast co-host, so we can't do the thing anymore. It's kind of like a Twilight Zone episode in that sense.
In that sense, yes. Started 6 for 6. He's since 3 for 8. Yeah, the Chargers realized we can't just have busted coverages on every play.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they are stopping the run. Like, none of these runs get killed after 4 yards.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, how are the Texans running this game overall efficiency-wise?
They just ran for 8, so.
Patreon Dante Moore video. I'm waiting until he declares for the draft officially to do a
Yeah,
pod
that's the thing.
and
I thought about
talk
having
about more.
Theo and I were talking about what player we were going to watch next for the Patreon, and I was thinking about Dante Moore, but yeah, he hasn't declared.
Yeah, so once he declares, if he declares, we'll do it.
Yeah. The Texans are at 4.1 yards per attempt. The Chargers are at 2.6. Oh, the Texans are now at 4.6. Chargers are at 2.6.
Oh my God. Minter's starting. He's in his bag. They brushed off the Christmas cookies and now they're locked in.
Too late.
Too little, too late, man.
Yeah, I'm sure the Texans are happy with 4.5 yards to carry.
I would imagine it's their highest total of the year.
I would bet not.
Yeah, maybe not, but I'm just being mean. Okay. I think I've just about got the bots under control.
Yeah, they're definitely getting better. That is super tough. Woody marks down the sideline. The answer to a free rusher is super tough.
Duck's Twitter is delusional about the chance that Moore stays. 100%. I'm like 90% sure that he's leaving, but like, I'll wait and see.
That's a well placed ball by Stroud on the outside shoulder. There's plenty of space on the sideline. Marks just doesn't get his head around, but like, yeah, you're right, Matt. Like, what kind of look are you supposed to? It's just not a great matchup.
Stroud's mad at him for not adjusting back shoulder.
Yeah, I mean that's where you put that with that type of leverage by the defense, but it's a running back. Yeah.
If the Browns get a top 2 pick, they're definitely going quarterback.
You think?
I would think they'd be if they have a top 2 pick.
I mean, Sanders is the worst quarterback in the league, dude. Like, he's terrible.
He's bad. Is he the worst?
I'd take McCarthy over Sanders without.
I don't know, dude. I think I'd take Sanders over McCarthy.
Like,
I think Sanders' mechanics are miles ahead of where McCarthy's are.
I don't know. It's shit versus poop. Like,
no, but Sanders is not good. Like that much is very clear.
There you go.
I don't know, I think if the Browns had a top 2 pick, I just want them to trade back.
How many chances are you going to get at a top 2 pick as the Browns? I mean, yeah, the Browns don't really like to take quarterbacks super high. They like to build out the rest of the roster. I agreed with this on the pod, and I really shouldn't have. I regret that. No more build. We got to get the receivers first. Yeah, for sure.
There you go. Come on.
The receivers suck. They're the worst receivers in the league.
I'm not saying you don't need receivers.
Oh, okay. Oh God. What was that?
I'm going to have to come to terms with Reese and Tate are overrated. Reese is like the first overall pick. Yeah, I don't know if I'm there with him. Tate is not overrated, I don't think.
I mean, they just lost 5 yards there, dude. Like,
That's bad.
it was basically a sack, except the stat doesn't go to Herbert.
Anderson is just so smart with those. Like, you're not gonna fool him.
Now we're at 2-minute warning.
No, I just think with the Browns, like, you're not going to necessarily have an opportunity to take a quarterback every single year super high.
Yeah, sure you are.
Uh-huh.
No,
You can always get receivers. You can always build the offensive line.
Yeah. It's just...
I mean, Sanders just hasn't earned another year. Like, he's just
even outside of that. Even outside of that.
It depends.
Why are the Browns? Look, it depends on whether or not Moore and Mendoza are worthy of top picks.
Right.
If you get the number 2 and you only feel like one of them is, fine. But like this idea that they have to go, like, sorry, dude, no way. They've been doing this forever. They always do this.
Yeah, I guess that's my thing is I haven't watched enough of the other quarterbacks to know if anyone's even worth taking that high.
They're not.
And so if there isn't a quarterback good enough, then taking them, like, you're not actually going to put yourself in a better position.
Sure. But it's people are basing the we should go outside of quarterback take on the fact that, like, they want to build up the receivers and the offensive line first. I'm telling you, people are way too goddamn concerned about the order in which they draft players.
That, yes. You just take the
it's just like people act like it's the most important thing in the world. It's insane to me.
Right.
And I kind of am like, yeah, I guess I kind of get it. Like, no, it's not the right thing to do. I disagree with what I said on that rebuild podcast. It's not. If you think that Mendoza and Moore are bad, whatever, fine. That's another story, sure. But, like, I can't believe how few quarterbacks they've taken with top picks. Truly, they never do it.
Yeah. And it's weird because the narrative on the Browns is that they take, it was like, oh, they always draft a quarterback in the first round. But, like, no, they don't. Like, they notably do not take a lot of top quarterbacks in drafts. Baker is the exception.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's more
if they like a quarterback
versus reality.
They just shouldn't like one. That's
yeah. I wouldn't take Mendoza.
Yeah.
If they wanted to take him if he was there with their second first round pick or early in the second, I'd be fine with that.
Oof.
Did they get a flag there?
No, they absolutely should not. Quarterbacks have to actually get out of bounds if they don't want to get hit. You don't get to do the, like, well, I'm slowing up. No. If you want to, you can go down at any time and nobody is allowed to hit you, even if they're midair, and you can get out of bounds whenever you want. But until you actually step out of bounds.
He flopped too. Like, Herbert can eat that hit and stay up.
That's what bothers me. It's like, I don't dislike any of the top quarterbacks truly, but so many of them flop and ask for weak calls. They know they try to farm this stuff. It's enough.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, well, it's because they're allowed to. You know, if you don't allow it, it won't happen. Oh, Herbert!
Oh. It really felt like Justin was about to drop that.
If he did,
dude, Lassiter being out just, like, ends the season. Like, immediately. Yeah, it's bombs away on the backup. Everything that's special about the Texans defense is and any defense is the completeness of it, and it is just wholly incomplete right now.
Is number 11? I don't think I've
Lassiter out. Yeah, he walked to the.
That was a dime.
Oh man, That's brutal.
That sucks.
Oh my God.
Absolute.
Oh my
disaster.
God, dude.
I mean,
Wow,
just
he was
I mean,
What
it,
can you
score.
even say, man?
it doesn't get any crazier than that.
Nothing crazy about it, though. It happens every game. Like, this is just
You
life.
got to catch that one.
You do, yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
And
At least you got him down at like the 1, though.
Twitter is gonna be like,
Oh
but the
my-
throw was too high.
It's too hard. It's too
I don't know if
high.
Twitter's
It's too
gonna
hard.
say
It's
that.
too
They
high.
really
It
wouldn't
hit him
like that.
Why
in
didn't
the
he-
hands.
Why didn't he touch that? Drop it
It
in the
hit him
bucket.
in both of his hands, and he just like alligator armed it.
Oh my
He's got to
God.
stop leaving everything up to his receivers.
He's
Like,
got-
running for some of these.
Does he not have legs? Like, dude, that throw to Johnson went from the 20 to the 20. Like,
Yeah, dude.
or the yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
just who's the
Oh my God. That is just so unfortunate.
It's so soft to get the yard there. I'm gonna get my phone real quick. I'm
the
gonna be on my phone
backup
the rest of the time.
corner is it's Tremon Smith, drafted in 2018 in the 6th round out of Central Arkansas.
It's on Herbert. Put it in the chest. I mean, it is like it's not the world's most perfect throw, but like it just is so fucking catchable for a tight end.
That's what I'm
like,
saying. No, I have no sympathy.
It's like when a quarterback just whiffs a check down. Like quarterbacks can't get held to this crazy standard where like they just have to do everything. Like the expectation is they can hit a slant. The expectation is they can hit a go when it's open. Like it's a fair expectation for the tight end to catch a ball with some heat on it.
Right.
Like it just obviously that needs to happen. There are plenty of them out there who can. And when teams go to the Super Bowl, it's because they have tight ends who can catch.
Oh man,
tough
that's
catches.
brutal. That's a
Like,
brutal
look,
run to give. You should have gotten the ball back.
Yeah.
We for as much as quarterbacks have every rule in their favor, they are also held to the highest standard in the sport, right?
Yeah.
For every like
That depends.
offensive line bad, no, you gotta find ways to navigate it. Receivers drop pass, oh, you gotta put it. You can't you can't rely on them to make catches slightly outside of their frame.
Who is 53 on the Chargers? Phillips?
53.
Let's see. What is bro doing?
Oh, dude. Now Ed Ingram down.
That sucks too. Ed Ingram's actually having a good
Yeah.
season. He's probably their best lineman.
That's 3 massive starters. Oh, God.
Shire's back.
Mm-hmm.
Delshon
looks-
Phillips, God bless him.
Did you guys see that replay?
No, I was looking at fantasy on my phone.
Yeah, he did bend over backwards there. Tough.
It's like someone's helmet landed on his ankle. That sucks.
I always think about that Cam Newton throw to Ed Dixon against the Falcons. I don't know if anybody knows the one I'm talking about. You want to talk about a tight end catching a pass that was thrown hard? That shit was one of the hardest throws I've ever seen. I swear to God.
Yeah.
I don't know which one you're talking about. I might look it up here during the commercial break.
No.
Will it come up if I search Ed Dixon catch?
Ed Dixon, I don't know. Let me see.
Ed Dixon catch versus Falcons. Is it a touchdown catch?
Yeah, it's a touchdown catch. It's the
yeah,
one where Cam throws it
out here.
right by the helmet of a Falcons player.
I have to watch a 15-second ad before a 4-second highlight. Let's go.
Dude, if you try to watch anything on the NFL like YouTube, it is insane how many ads it gives you. Like if you try to watch a cut up just to refresh your mind, like before a podcast or whatever you'll get like 5 in 15 minutes.
That's why you have to
Yeah.
download the entire YouTube or the entire NFL discography. And just
Yeah, I mean, this
have
catch
it.
is a bullet from Cam, and it's just fingertips
It's way outside
outstretched
of his
from
frame.
Ed Dixon. Like these receivers are capable of a lot. Like
Yes.
a drop is a drop. I have a Cam Newton rookie card, Matt. I found that out when I was looking through all my old cards.
Don't cut that one up.
No, I can't cut that one up.
I have a Joe Thomas rookie card.
Dude,
That
I
one's
can't.
al-
I
that's
can't
also fire.
watch. I can't watch 2015 highlights. Oh shit!
Oh, Stroud, what are you doing,
What
dog?
the? He's had two just bizarre. Oh, the other one was tipped.
The other one was tipped. This one.
This
did
one's
not
also
look
tipped,
like
I
it.
think.
Is it also tipped?
This
No
one
way.
also looks like it got tipped.
Yeah.
But
It's tough to tell.
I'm not giving grace for tips.
Yeah, you have to be able to recognize when a defensive lineman's gonna put their hands up. And
I wish we could do predictions on here. I'd like the prediction of what are the odds the Chargers settle for a field goal. Let's see though.
we can
Poly
add,
market,
polls.
Matt.
We
I
can
mean,
add-
okay, well, where
we can add polls into the chat.
Well, on Twitch
What
you
the
can do predictions just for like channel points, just for fun.
I don't know if
Nothing
that
to
did
talk
get
about.
tipped. Actually, he was under pressure.
No, I mean
That-
even if it was like, where was he going with that? I don't really understand.
Yeah. There's a safety. He throws the inbreaker with his safety just sitting there, chilling. And that's the nice thing about the Chargers safeties. I thought they were nice, and then they gave up all those deep balls. They are nice when it comes to jumping inbreakers. Like that is
Yeah.
something that they really, really excel at, is just sitting on those. You got to be mindful. You got to put it on back shoulders, and Stroud was just not mindful there. I mean, he was just standing there anyway. Just under pressure. The offensive line did get cooked. Chargers drive outcome. Punt.
Hey, it's
Yep.
not impossible. I mean, if he gets sacked here,
Yeah, he was not open.
Well,
so
yeah, Blaiden, you're in decent shape. Although there's a flag, they might have gotten the
Oh.
wrong
Oh, I
part of his
guess.
calf.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess punt too. Of course.
Lassiter is back. Shout out Kamari Lassiter. I thought for sure that his
Nice.
shit was torn.
Look, win or lose. I
wow,
just want
Lassiter's
to stay
back.
healthy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. He's a dog. He is a
Dude,
dog.
I
they're
mean,
gonna
his
get
knee folded in
tripping.
half.
That's brutal. What tripping happened? I didn't catch it.
On who?
Autry. I think.
What?
I don't have the audio on.
Neither do I. Oh, there.
Wow,
What?
that's
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 that-
an
Oh, there it
That's
is.
insane. No, that's
No.
insane. I mean, you can see
No.
it,
He
but like,
tripped him.
what
That
are
is
we?
trip.
No,
What are you
no,
talking
the
about? That is a
legs are
trip.
flying, man.
That's a trip.
He's just on the ground. Like he's not like.
That was intentional. That was a trip.
I don't think it was.
That was obviously a trip. You guys are tripping. I'm calling a tripping penalty.
Oh, Herbert threw the ball on the ground for no reason.
What is going on?
I'm throwing a flag on the Texans defense there. I think they were trying to get him.
Worst tripping call ever. You guys are tripping.
No, that.
Ball don't
Okay,
lie.
the
That's
ball
exactly-
don't lie.
Exactly right. Look, the Texans defense, not only are they tripping, they're pushing, they're tackling.
That should have been a
tackling
hold
penalty
there
on
on,
the-
You should be allowed to
on the
trip people.
Chargers. The Chargers got away with a
Look at Herbert bravely recovering the fumble. Not everybody
I
can
think
catch those
73.
bouncing.
Got away with a really bad hold there.
Well, yeah. Heart absolute. Superhero moment. No, that one was
All right, now
That
they have
one
to
was
go
the-
empty here.
I don't know if that was Herbert's fault or not.
I like that. I like the idea. Like anytime he makes this, yeah, I might have to see the film. I don't know. There's
The Herbert's. We need the Herbert fault meter.
I am the
On
Chris
screen at all
Collinsworth for
times.
Justin Herbert. That's a little Herbert-esque.
he picked up that fumble just like Herbert would have.
If I was announcing a game on Sunday night, Mahomes would do something crazy and I would hit. Now that's the sort of thing we see from Justin Herbert.
Justin Herbert.
Matt got mad.
Yeah.
That's not funny at all. Ban that guy.
Cam would have been walking to the bench.
Has Squirtbird ever won a playoff game?
Squirtbird.
Honest question.
Squirtbird is such a funny slander name.
Crazy.
He's very susceptible to slander names. You can basically call him anything.
Failbert.
Bailbird. Squirtbird is definitely the best.
Squirtbird.
No way.
What are we doing, dog? Throwing 1 yard past the line of scrimmage on 3rd and 14. You're saying, yeah, we're kicking the field goal, big dog.
All right. Well, you can't. Can you blame? Let's see. Field goal was a very obvious outcome.
Yeah, obviously they were not going to score a touchdown. And they missed. That's awesome.
Oh, I didn't even include missed field goal as an option there. That's on
Field
me,
goals.
guys.
There's no way he missed. I'm behind. There's no way Dicker missed.
He missed.
He missed.
He did miss.
Shout out J.K. Scott.
Dicker is legitimately the most accurate field goal kicker in the history of the league. Ball don't lie. The ball.
The ball did
Ball
not
missed.
lie. This is
Maybe
true.
something else must have happened, but it was not the tripping.
The fumble should have gone to the Texans.
And that's halftime.
Wow.
That was a turnover technically. You're right. That was technically a turnover, which was the least voted
field
on
goal.
option.
Field goal voters in the mud, actually.
Yeah, dude. Idiots. So, halftime.
Dude, that fumble was dead ass mesh again.
I'm so serious.
Bro,
Herbert can
Greg
drop the
Roman.
ball, and you go on this like bizarro. No,
Bro, mesh does not work against this team. Look, Herbert should have tightened his grip, but you got drags running into no one. You've got Danielle Hunter cooking Bobby Hart. He steps up into more pressure and then fumbles the ball.
I don't really care.
It's just not a great situation for the quarterback to be in. That fumble was on Baker.
You said the fumble was on Baker?
W Chad knows
They know
what
ball.
they know how to evaluate film, thankfully. Yeah,
Yes,
and his hand is
He
broken.
calls and he says the worst offensive line is he's got to throw a touchdown. He's got to go beast mode. He's done it all 0 times this game, and we're paying attention.
The fumble, look, Staley and Tillery and Baker literally were all fucking messing up. It's always Herbert's fault for
Problem-
fumbling and never mesh. Why doesn't the mainstream media cover this?
The problem with Herbert's MVP case is that we just don't care that he has the worst offensive line in the league. It doesn't
Just
matter to us at all.
The field goal
insane,
miss.
It's like actually the biggest not his fault game of all time, but like
What would you say your favorite football game ever is that you've ever watched?
Ooh,
That's
my
the football
favorite football
conference.
game that I've ever watched. Probably the Packers winning the Super Bowl.
It's a good one.
That one is kind of an
must be
obvious
nice to
pick.
be able to pick that one, huh?
Yeah,
Theo?
I know. What's the halftime entertainment? Blaiden, get the guitar.
Get the guitar. Where's my acoustic? It's behind me.
Packers versus
You can sing a
Cowboys.
song if you want.
You can sing a song.
I'll be respectful.
La 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 la.
Oh, right. I do have to keep picking my stay hot locks.
You do. Oh yeah. See, so just a reminder: Patriots, Bengals, Broncos, Rams, Steelers, Jaguars, Buccaneers are all off the board.
Damn, there's no one left. Okay, I guess I'm done.
It's because half the games have been played because you're trolling in our group chat instead of. And you're down. So
I'm locking the Seahawks over the Panthers.
I think that's a risky one, but you're down.
Yeah,
so.
I think that's really risky. It's like a 7-point spread. It's a good pick.
And then I'll be out.
Okay.
I'm not trying to predict the tank bowl between the Giants and the Raiders.
So
all right, everybody is answering Super Bowl 50 as a joke. That game sucked. It is. Somebody said Ohio State, Alabama Sugar Bowl. They're absolutely right. That is the greatest game of all time. That shit was crazy. There's so many amazing plays that happened in that game.
The Sugar Bowl. Who did they play in the Sugar Bowl?
It was when Ohio State won the national title in 2014, and they beat Alabama to get to the Natty.
They played did they blow out Clemson in the Fields game where Fields broke his rib?
They beat him pretty bad.
Okay, I was trying to remember if that was a back and forth game.
No,
or if
it was early and then they pulled away.
Because I just remember Fields like just having a nuclear stat line and everybody being like, "Are we sure that he's better than Trevor Lawrence?" That was the big dialogue coming out of that game, was Fields and Lawrence being a conversation. People were like, "We need to have a conversation."
I'd say my favorite game of all time is the Browns beating the Steelers in the playoffs.
Lock the Packers.
Lock the Packers.
We still don't know if Lamar is playing, right?
I thought he wasn't. I don't really know.
No, I don't think we know. He's still questionable. Chat, is he playing? Is Ian Rappaport in the chat?
Lamar is doubtful.
A fake fan if you don't like the Packers. I locked against the Packers last week. How's that?
And it went marvelous for you.
It went fine. Who are the top 5 not his fault quarterbacks this year? Well, Herbert is number 1
Herbert
always.
Is number 1. I think you have to put Lamar in there a little bit.
Yeah, I do think Lamar is up there.
What are we ranking?
Not his fault quarterbacks.
For this season, or like spiritually.
This year only.
Okay. Burrow is, basically every single top QB this year. All of the top 5 are total not his
Mahomes,
fault.
yeah, Mahomes was actually number 1 this year. Mahomes and Herbert.
Nobody had a good season this year.
Yeah. I wish completion percentage over expected did not exist. I like EPA obviously a lot, and I like the RBSDM website, and I wish that the x-axis was anything other than completion percentage over expected. Like, I genuinely do not care about that stat whatsoever.
No, me neither.
Although Jordan Love is second, so shout out. But like Rattler, Mariota, and Mac Jones are in the top 5 of that stat. Like or in the top 10. But whatever. Bo Nix, not his fault. I don't know about that.
No.
The only quarterback with health is Stafford. That's true.
Can we have a not his fault stat? Is that a thing we can do?
Yeah, it would probably be like a combination of EPA loss to drops and like pressure rate. I'd say.
And then we can also do like combined defensive EPA in there as well.
Oh yeah, right. Defense is also a good. Not as fault like spiritually, I think is like wide receiver drops a pass that leads to a pick, but it's also the defense is also a big part of it. Definitely, I'd sometimes forget about the defense part of not his fault.
All right, we're looking at Ravens playoff scenario.
There is only one scenario where they
Yeah.
win out and the Steelers lose out. I want Rodgers in the playoffs, though. He helped us. We have to help him tonight.
Yeah.
That's very honorable, bro.
Coaching stat. What is a coaching stat?
Coaching stat. Hey, as long as Derrick Henry doesn't fumble 14 times tonight.
Oh yeah, Henry is
can do.
confused. Maybe.
No can do. My
This is a coaching stat. I would agree with that.
at family Christmas this year, my grandpa got his wife Leah tickets to Monster Jam.
That's cool.
And truly an unprecedented gift. I just never expected to see him gift Monster Jam tickets to anybody.
I don't think I've ever been to.
I've
a
ever really
Monster
watched
Jam.
Monster Jam
Yeah.
before.
Apparently they're at like a restaurant or something and she was watching Monster Jam instead of paying attention to him. She was watching
So it's
El Toro Loco. Torco says, yeah,
a little bit of malicious compliance.
perhaps.
I mess with it.
What happened to my grandma? Well, she had a stroke and she died. So that's what happened to her. And then my grandpa met Leah and they got married. Shout out Leah. Lovely person.
Shout out.
Yep. I don't know if I want to say, can we get a rip in the chat? That feels a little disrespectful.
What's the gaming one? Is
Grandma
that
Mueller, actually. Grandma Ash is still around.
Press F to pay respects.
Don't press F to pay respects. Rip is okay.
F is too far.
F is too online.
They're pressing F.
All right.
I've been watching.
All right.
So I've been watching this guy on YouTube. It's from 2 years ago, but he was playing Minecraft for the very first time.
Mhm.
His name's Oliver, and he's an astrophysicist for NASA. And he's like, he never knew anything about Minecraft, and he like loads in for the first time. He's like, my goal is to see the credits because I heard that you can beat this game, but he doesn't know how, and he doesn't know how to craft anything. And so he's just like learning it as he plays it without looking at Google or Wiki or anything or reading chat.
Beating Minecraft without knowing about like the Nether would be crazy.
That's what I'm like. It's so entertaining.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's like having.
Is
to
there any
teach
way that you could
himself.
figure that out on your own? The Nether portal?
I don't
think so.
Well,
I don't
so
think
there's
in
any
the
way.
in Minecraft now they have the like abandoned Nether portal structures,
Oh,
so you
that's
can sort of
true.
see.
Maybe.
Once you
That'd
hit,
be
you'd have
really
to find one of
tough.
those because there's no way you're just lucking into.
Well, that's what he
building
did. He found a few of those. And he's like, I've seen a few of these structures. I wonder if I can just build it. And he does. And he's like, well, how do I go in? And so he like tries a bunch of different. Like he has to like brute force everything.
How would you figure out getting to the? I guess you could just naturally stumble upon a stronghold. I don't know.
Well,
Somebody
so-
asked-
You'd have to. I mean, you can tell like their portals maybe to something like that might be intuitive.
Right.
Yeah, I guess you could try throwing an ender eye. It's not that hard.
I mean, that's basically what is. He got an Eye of Ender, or because he eventually went to the Nether and he got Blaze Powder, and then he had a bunch of Ender Pearls already, and he tried eating Ender Pearls. He was like, "What are these for?"
I don't know what happens if you try that.
Well, it just throws it, And so he's like, I did consume it.
Oh, right. And
But
then
he's like, he's like, I took damage. He's like so confused. And then, what? he does make an Eye of Ender and he throws it and he sees that it's like going. He's like, I guess I should follow it. And so he does eventually find the stronghold just by like straight curiosity. Potions was insane. I think he spent like an hour just like trying to figure, like writing down like in a book and quill what each combination of every single thing does. Until he eventually figured out, oh, if I need to create an awkward potion to actually create a potion. And it was just, it's incredibly entertaining. If you just look up Oliver Plays Minecraft or something, it's super cool. There's a meme right now where it's like he places down redstone and lights it up, and he's like, this must be related to crying obsidian. And people are like, what did he mean by that?
Okay, well, this game actually has been quite entertaining. We'll see if it gets close.
Yes.
But it has been an entertaining game. Very entertaining, I'd say. The picks. Box score for Herbert looking... Oh, I guess he threw the pick. Never mind.
They're comparing this to the 2024 wild card game.
Yeah. Dak definitely is not his fault.
Yeah, I've been teasing the idea of doing a Stay Hot Minecraft server, but I have to look into like what I would need to do for that.
They should probably still like just spam Lassiter the same way they... Oh my goodness, Herbert. There we go. Good cut.
All right.
Nice.
Herbert really just tried to trip.
He's looking like Joe out there, man.
It's actually
that was an
sickening.
intentional leg kick, yeah.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think he's goated with the sauce, bro.
Somebody asked earlier how many first-round picks Ohio State's going to have. I would guess 5. I think it's going to be Styles, Reese, Tate, Downs, and McDonald.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Anderson should get depoy for playing
God.
defense on a real team. I see the vision. Fucking Matlock, bro.
It's just insane.
I'm so sick of him. Two-way defensive tackle, fullback, gimmick, blocking, Will Anderson. Okay.
It's not real. That's not real ball.
Horrific spacing. Herbert makes it work anyway. Oh, and it's dropped.
That's... Dude, Gadsden has been brutal this game.
Zero
This is
PFF
awful.
grade incoming.
No, this is because
Look at-
you
this is
can't even
Michigan,
say
right?
anything about this one, right? The pocket completely collapses. He avoids both Anderson and Hunter, if I'm right there. And then
Oh my God.
no, not Hunter. He avoids Anderson, Tart, and then he throws a perfect pass, like in the stomach, and drops it.
Yeah. This is a problem. Like, at least that time on the mesh, like, someone popped out open on the other side like they're supposed to, but it only clears after Herbert has made Will Anderson and Tim Settle miss. Like, that's what it takes for mesh to be open on the backside in this case. What a throw. He's so light on his feet.
I'm just like, what are you supposed to do in that moment if you're Herbert?
Nothing.
Like, there's nothing you can do. It's just...
Matt hates that he can't blame Herbert right now. The thing is, I really don't hate Herbert, and I do think he's super good. But, like, I don't know, man. It's just...
Look at the game that you're watching. There is no but. There is no
But the great ones get it done, bro.
The great ones get it.
The great ones get it done. This is true. This is true.
Cam, not a great one. Wow.
Hmm?
Cam
MVP,
is not
by
a
the way,
great
national champion, by the way.
one. National champ. Okay.
Go watch that throw against Kentucky and tell me he's not the GOAT. I'm going to go watch that again, actually.
Interception off a drop, third down drop. Dicker misses a 32-yarder, which has literally never happened to him before. Defense is balling. Well, they're sort of balling. They balled in the second half. They did give up 2 pretty bad. That did still all happen.
Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. You had him.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barely.
Damn.
Khalil Mack is so fucking sick.
He's been awesome forever, dude. I
Yeah.
remember watching him. He played against Ohio State and he had a great game. It's like, wow, that guy is good.
Yeah.
And he's been elite.
Good shit defense.
Yep. Defense is
Troy Dye is a
defense
little
locked
underrated.
in.
Troy Dye is kind of nice.
Oregon legend. Ooh, that was close.
Thoughts on cheesecake? Because I just had cheesecake. I like cheesecake.
I don't like cheesecake.
That's a good question, bro.
Cheesecake, more like mid cake.
No, come on. Good shit, Mahonky. Cheesecake is better than cake, but not better than pie. How's my lifting going? Well, let's see. I was at the gym. I haven't been in a while because I was home for Christmas, so I haven't done it in like a week. But last time I was there, I tried benching. Low-key a disaster class by me last time I was on the bench because I tried it without.
Okay.
Tough.
I'm afraid of our buddy is bye-bye.
Yeah, that's okay.
There's everything going wrong for me on my computer.
Brutal lag. They got him.
Yeah. Well, it's been cool with Theo, man.
We lost Theo. Such a bro got sniped. Who docks Theo, guys? Come on.
Usually if his computer no, he's back.
Okay, he's back. Let's go.
Anyway, I just should have had a spotter because I tried too much weight too early. So then I had to kind of like embarrassing work my way out of a bad situation.
Yeah, I prefer chest press machines.
For that reason.
It's easier to go to failure without having to worry about crushing yourself to death.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't like. It's not that bad because I can't lift that much weight in the first place. So like, it's not that big of a deal. But I really just got to start with just the bar and work my way up. And I got to live with my reality that I've just got to be out there lifting the bar.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that as long as
there's nothing wrong with that. There's
no. It is what it is, and as long as you're lifting with intensity and really feeling it, and you're eating your protein, you'll get big. You're gonna get big.
Exactly.
And the Packers are gonna sign you, and you're gonna make the big.
I don't want to be on the Packers. I don't want to make the big catch. I don't want to run a route. I don't want to catch the whole shot.
Justin Herbert needs you right now.
Herbert might start on the Chargers. I'll go play for the. I'll play for the Chargers and nobody else. I'm gonna be a diva about this.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
Thoughts on the Lions fan? That Lions fan deserves nothing. Like I truly believe DK should get probably a holiday bonus for yelling at him. In a just world, that's what would happen. Like obviously, Obviously, he shouldn't have done that, but I also think that fan is like a piece of garbage who probably deserves all the punishment. And DK is a bit of a hothead, but
I'm not paying attention to that.
fair.
Neither am I.
That's just
Ooh.
well.
Well,
Herbert. Zion Johnson just sacked Herbert. He kind of did. What is this? I'm not listening to the audio right now. I just see a screen that says Harbaugh's Herbertisms. And it's just like,
Okay.
what?
Whatever.
Tom Cruise, a centaur, a minotaur, yeah.
Oh,
Pablo
dude.
Picasso.
That's awesome, bro. But unfortunately, you've hired Greg Roman as the OC.
I feel like Harbaugh just gives nothing. Harbaugh's cracking me up these days because I feel like he honestly adds no value by being the head coach. Like he brought Minter on, and Minter is solid, and like his work here is done. 66, buddy.
I don't know. I just feel like with Harbaugh, sometimes it's like stuff behind the scenes that you don't like quite realize at first that he's doing. That's really providing a lot of value in some ways.
I think in some ways his value is like taking alt, like, oh, we're going to be physical. We're going to build a great run game. Like the fact that he prioritizes that and is convicted. He has conviction in that.
Yeah, convicted is definitely what I think when
yeah. What is that route? Nobody. Oh my God. But like nowadays, like, okay, well now you can't run the football. And like, what now? What? He's like actively hurting the team currently. Like Herbert is overcoming what Harbaugh is bringing to the table currently. Harbaugh also looks like he's like deteriorating these days, I think. Like he's always bent over. He's like having heart palpitations. After wins, they'll show the coach's speech. Like Harbaugh gave one the other day that like I could not make heads or tails of like what he was talking about. What is he doing?
So
what the
this is Herbert's fault, He should be out there punting
So
and playing defense and catching the ball as well. He needs to throw it to himself. He needs to run the ball. He needs to block. Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is a peak not his fault game, honestly.
Why even watch, man?
Someone just quote tweeted me and said, Justin Herbert is Superman surrounded by kryptonite.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's the Justice League if Batman and Wonder Woman were just kryptonite.
I'm hungry. Chad, I have not DoorDashed something all year, and I'm feeling the strain right now.
You should do it, bro.
You're feeling the strain of not.
What could you get?
I would probably get like 30 wings from B-Dubs.
I was having a thought.
Don't break the streak.
That is okay. True. Not DoorDashing is.
I'm not DoorDashing. DoorDash is way too expensive and genuinely not worth it.
It's insane.
I will be right back because I do need to eat something, and I'm gonna get whatever is easy access.
I'm gonna wait until the end of the game
in my kitchen.
But I am hungry and I am battling through it.
My girlfriend got home recently, and I smell food downstairs. I'm really hoping she's gonna bring me something.
What was I? What was it? Oh, are you, Blaiden? I'm sure we had this conversation. You're a bone-in wing guy, right?
No, I'm a
Are you
boneless. I'm a boneless guy.
That's one of those opinions where like one side has incredible fervor about their opinion. Like the bone-in wing people are nuts.
Yes.
Candy corn, the people who dislike candy corn are nuts.
Yeah, I
And
dislike
dark
candy
mode
corn.
people are nuts.
Yeah.
I when someone takes a screenshot and they're in dark mode, I don't think anything. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Are you
If
a light
you
mode
send it-
all the time guy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I let it do like the time of day thing. It'll like change based on what time of day it is.
That's interesting. I can see that. But if you send a light mode, I mean, people just lose their mind. It's like, dude. There's nothing wrong with dark mode. Okay, so you're a sick ass gamer hacker. That's awesome, dude. I would live a real life though, so I'm probably gonna be in light mode.
Oh, yeah, I'm behind a little bit.
Nico is so tough.
He is.
He
What
is
did I
getting
miss?
incredibly underrated. He just had a good run
catch.
after the catch. Yeah,
He's extremely tough. He's
so good.
probably he's probably not
he's
better than like. Oh yeah, I see it now. Damn.
he's of the tier of wide receivers I think could have like an offensive player of the year season in the right circumstances. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like tier 1 without having a case for being the best receiver in the NFL.
Oh,
is
right,
kinda
right.
how
Like
I
he
feel
could
about
have
it.
a JSN type
That's gonna be
season.
holding, right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
would think. Yeah. I mean, we all saw it on the broadcast. There's no way that's not going to get called.
Yeah.
He's a good long legs theory guy. I wish I could measure his legs. He's got really, really long legs.
Yeah, so Matt's right here. The bone-in people are crazy because there's a comment saying, how is bone-in bad? It's not that bone-in is bad. It's that I don't want to get my hands dirty when I'm eating wings. I want to eat
It's
it with
a pain
fork.
to eat.
You want
It's
to
just
eat
a
wings with a fork, bro?
Yes, I don't want to get my hand like, dude. If I have to like go and
Let's eat a
scrub
W
my-
today.
If I have
You
to go
don't-
and scrub my hands after eating wings, like that's not like I feel gross after that. I just want to be able to eat them.
Napkin.
But like it's
You're-
sticky.
it's
Nah,
still
it's just
sticky.
not that
Yeah,
easy.
nah.
It really isn't. And then I'm gonna do. What am I gonna do that every time after? It's like I'm sorry. And that's not even like counting the like having to gnaw and nibble around
Right.
the bones themselves. It's like everyone's like, "Here's my technique." And it's like, dude, I just don't want to have great technique when it comes.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just gonna
dude.
have a sandwich or something. I think.
Like
I
I'll
actually
eat.
don't
Like if
care about
someone
this
makes
debate.
bone-in wings, I'm not gonna be like, "Ew, get those away from me." I'm gonna eat them. But if I go to a restaurant and I have a choice of bone-in or boneless wings, I'm getting boneless.
Thank you, Tarheeb. Still,
Yeah.
That was a good play.
Loki, it's gay to eat wings at all.
What? Lamar Jackson is officially out.
Yippee!
So Ravens probably.
That's
missing
all right. We're in the
playoffs.
playoffs. Life is good.
Setting up a field goal.
All right, fellas. Ravens' best game was Huntley versus Chicago. Yes, it was. I mean, their real best game on offense was Week 1 versus Buffalo, right?
Right.
That was their actual best game on offense. But since then, it legitimately has been the Chicago game with Huntley. So they're not an easy out with Huntley.
Sure.
Well,
But
You
you
guys are
get
right
to
with
game
Willis.
plan a little bit more for Huntley than Chicago did.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
Who do you guys have for coach of the year?
I might go Shanahan, dude.
I've been thinking Shanahan. I've been thinking I wanted to go Vrabel, but I'm like, can I give Vrabel Coach of the Year and May
I'm
MVP?
way out of frame.
I think
Honestly, I kind of think like no.
Vrabel is like it's
You
Coach of the
you
Year is
can't be
very
like
interesting.
Drake May is the most valuable player in the league, and yeah, the Patriots are overperforming. That's because of schedule, but also Vrabel is Coach of the Year when
Right.
there's this many great candidates. I really don't think that you can do that. We know what the award is supposed to be. If you have the MVP versus if you have like you're running Mac Jones out there for a bunch of games or whatever, and you lose both of your top tier defensive players, like, yeah, you do have to take that into account. You have to give somebody the credit.
Vrabel's really good. I mean, Vrabel culturally, he's the best. He's so good, like managing the clock. He's one of the best. I feel like, especially defensively, he gets the most out of rosters. Like I feel like everything we saw with Tennessee is back with him this year. But at the same time, I feel like I don't know, like on game days, like does he create the value that Ben Johnson does with his play calling or Liam Cohen? And those guys completely turned around, foreign. So did Vrabel, I guess, with how bad the Patriots were last year.
What about
So
Mike
he's not.
McDonald?
I wouldn't be mad. Like truly, he's a great candidate. He's a great candidate. But I just feel like the 49ers this year just have suffered so many injuries and have like somehow stayed alive through it all. Like I think Shanahan's really underrated in this discussion.
Cohen, if Jags get the 1 seed.
Yeah, I really think Cohen's. I mean, it's tough. There's 3 really good candidates, man.
Yeah, whoever gets the AFC 1 seed is like not that bad of a call.
Right. AFC 1 seed. Someone said Mike McDonald. I like that nod as well. Because no one else on that Seahawks team is really going to get any recognition.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that they're bad, though.
Sure.
Like that's not true. The JSN.
I guess JSN will probably.
He's got a good shot at Offensive Player of the Year. It's going to be close between
It is
him and
gonna be.
Puka. It's going to be come down to the finish, but that doesn't mean that nobody else is getting recognition.
Yeah, no, that's fair. No, I forgot about Puka. Or not Puka, JSN.
No Pete Carroll.
No Pete Carroll.
Brian Dable. Is it fancy?
Does
Broncos
college
are the
football do a
ultimate
Coach of the Year?
underrecognized team.
Mhm. Is Ryan Day going to win it, Matt?
It was Signetti, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think Sean Payton can win it because the defense is too good. Like Vance Joseph, to me, deserves a lot of the credit for the Broncos being as good as they are. Even if
just too many
Broncos are the ones. Yeah, I think Payton is doing a great job, but I just don't think that he's number 1 because of how good Vance Joseph is right now.
I mean, like, I guess if the Broncos get the 1 seed, you can always make a case when you go from not winning your division to 1 seed on some level. But like,
no Tomlin, not Tomlin.
He's just. I mean, he's done a good job, but over like Ben Johnson or Cohen. I mean, there's guys who walked into like much more or are coming from much more dire situations last year. Shanahan, who's, dealing with. That's going to be offside, though.
Oh, was it offside?
I think so. Yeah.
Let me go back and see this again. Oh, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, I'm tripping.
Yeah, and with Cohen getting Trevor playing right, I mean, I don't know.
He almost timed that perfectly. That's sort of what we see out of Myles
Did I
Garrett,
miss another sack?
It was an offside.
Okay. I got lentil soup. I'm not ordering DoorDash. I got leftover lentil soup.
Lentil soup. He's a hustle hit, never quit kind of guy. Jesus, dude.
Lentil soup is good, man.
It's so good.
My mom made a navy bean soup with like the leftover turkey from Thanksgiving, and it was kind of fire.
There we go.
With some cornbread.
11 carries for 21 yards.
It's ugly.
When you look at the box score, Woody doesn't come up for Woody Marks. His full name does, which is Jaquavius. He's Jaquavius Marks. Herbert.
Complete.
Nice.
I can't moan every time he does it.
They're still in this one.
Oh yeah.
They are. The receivers just have to not sell.
Panthers just don't have the
play
wins for
by
Canales. Yeah,
Herbert.
Canales has done a fine job or whatever. He's done good. But yeah, like how does that compete with the Jaguars or the Bears, you know?
That was close.
Yeah, if Canales
His
had
throw was
13
kinda
wins, it would be
late,
about the
actually.
same. Yeah.
Oh, he's taking it. He's taking it.
Not catchable.
No, just too far.
Keep testing Lassiter though.
Yeah, I mean, look, that throw I think would have been fine, but Johnston doesn't do a good job of stacking Lassiter here. He gets squeezed to the sideline, so Herbert only has one place to put it.
Yeah, you're right that Lassiter did squeeze him.
Yeah, man. No, you're right.
What the?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Just drop back every play, and if he dies, man. Like, you just...
Okay, Drago. Like, that's just silly, dude. Watching that in slow motion it's silly.
That's so tough.
Run! Let's go.
Oh
No way. Okay, good
He's
shit,
goated.
Herbert.
He's
He's
great.
goated.
That
He's
was
good.
great.
That was awesome.
He's near the top of the league in quarterback rushing yards this year.
Good. I want that out of him, man. I
Yeah.
want him to run more.
I mean, he's so clearly he's good at it. He just ran that guy right over.
The only times where he really he bothers me with that is when he's just not aggressive enough. That's when he gets me, man. And it's like there's a balance, and I just feel like sometimes he falls just on the wrong side of
Not
protecting
this
yourself,
year.
You know what? Not this year, but
Yeah,
in
but
the
yeah,
past,
in the-
it's been true.
Especially now seeing it, what he's done this year. Like, yeah, you can definitely say like, well, why didn't you do this? Like in the playoff game, maybe versus the Texans last year. I don't know if he scrambled at all in that game. That was an amazing run. He's clear of Dart in the rushing debates. He hurt
Dart-
Stingley too. He just knocked Stingley out of the game. That's not good. Hopefully, I think he's probably okay, but he did get ran over.
Probably just got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are coming up with different Herbert slander names. I mean, there's Sherbert, there's Bustin. Like it truly.
Bussin' Squirtbert.
I'm just saying, there's so many ways to mix and match.
Herbert is 52 yards behind Allen for rush yards. Thank you, Marquez Zero Valdez. Good catch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good catch. You probably should have cut inside on that block there, maybe.
You know, That's what I'm thinking about Hampton, and I really liked him coming out of the draft. There's just sometimes I wish he would cut back, and I feel like he doesn't enough. Maybe that'll get better with time.
Yeah. He's got some, I think, I think. Whoa!
Oh my
That
dude.
probably was intercepted. That was very interceptable.
It was.
It looked
but,
really
like,
good leaving his hands. I thought we were about to see something special, and that went right to the defender, I think.
No, when he like cut and like squatted down to sidearm, I was like, "Oh, dude, we're about
this
to
is
get."
between the two. That was way behind
Yeah.
it. Yeah, Lassiter
Yeah,
should have
gone beast mode right there, bro.
That was absolutely interceptable.
Yeah, but it's not going to show up on the stat sheet, you know. So.
Oh! How did he? What?
He's goated, bro. No, he's insane. He's willing this team forward.
I thought he got crushed there.
He does the crushing these days.
That one might take away his pick that got dropped earlier. That might cancel out. Like, yeah, that's penalty on the defense. I gotta watch that again. I thought he got absolutely killed in the pocket. Did he not, or did he just eat it? Dude.
All right, that was demonic.
Oh my God, dude.
First good play of his life.
First good play of his life. It's him and Allen right now with Mahomes out. Like, him and Allen are the best two quarterbacks in the league right now. Name someone better than those two.
I don't know if I want to say better, but like I do think May is kind of up there.
I think May is top 3, but I think Herbert is better than May.
I mean, Burrow is up there, but he's been banged up, and Lamar's up there, and he's been banged up.
They're gonna give Hampton this touchdown, dude.
May and Burrow are not better than.
You know, this
They're
is
not doing that.
People like Herbert gets the if man label, but Burrow is just as much as of an if.
Well, he's been to the Super Bowl. That's the thing.
Yeah, but
you
lost.
got Gadsden. Nice.
Don't throw it
That's
to
really
him.
Yeah, don't throw it to him.
I'm really rooting for my buddy to win, and he has Herbert and Gadsden, so he's had a brutal.
This actually is how you want the game to
game.
go.
I told him it's actually not bad because it means that every time Herbert gets sacked and it ends a drive, at least you get something out of it.
Yeah.
And it's totally been true.
Yeah, you described the
this is what
script.
you want, you know. But Herbert still got to keep throwing. Getting Hampton not scoring there was huge for him.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I there's not a doubt in my mind Allen and Herbert are the best two quarterbacks that'll be in the playoff field.
This could be the chance for Herbert to get one.
I don't. We'll see about how this is.
doing that, but with Herbert would be
That would
great.
be so funny.
If Herbert doesn't do it now.
Herbert, no excuses about Herbert in the playoff field.
Did the drop pick help the 32 guy? Yeah, because you want Herbert to have red zone opportunities. The only thing that interceptions do, it's like, okay, well, if Herbert throws an interception, it's neutral because you get the points back from the Texans defense. Now, a pick 6 would be a positive play for you. But
real chance they get eliminated because of this offensive line, but like there's also not a tougher matchup than the Texans, right? So if he comes back and wins this game, then maybe they can overcome the offensive line. But like so far, they are still down a touchdown, and he has been getting killed. But yeah, it's tough for me to see this roster winning the Super Bowl. Like podium players that you go, like when we go to the Super Bowl, we're always talking about like, oh yeah, there's Trent Williams and there's
Right.
two
Debo
of them
and
got
there's
hurt. That's part of the
Bosa, and
issue. It's like
there's
both the
Warner,
tackles you would
there's
put up there.
Kelsey and Chris Jones. Like you legitimately just need to be the most stacked team, and that is
Herbert.
not the Chargers right now.
It would just be like Herbert, and then
It would be Herbert bloodiest ring ever is what it would be, right?
Keenan Allen would be on those podiums, man.
Derwin, Mac,
Derwin would, yeah, Mac would.
and then it'd be like Hampton.
You like Tart.
Like Tart, Hampton, Johnston, Tony Jefferson,
Dude, seeing
Tari
Quentin
still.
Johnston on the podium
Hart.
would be hilarious.
I mean, Lad.
Yeah, do it. No shame in having Lad on your podium, by the way.
Lad actually fell off so bad.
It's killing me, bro.
I don't know.
Who had the bigger fall off, Ladd or Brian Thomas?
Brian Thomas, for sure.
Brian Thomas, but Thomas has been playing better recently than Lad.
I guess
like
that's
he's had the higher.
Jacoby
highs and
Myers
lows.
But Brian
inspired him.
Brian Thomas Jr. went from like literally second team All Pro as a rookie to like legitimately, at least for the first half of the season, like a problem.
Yeah, he was terrible. He was one of the worst receivers. Matlock on the podium.
I feel like that just doesn't happen to receivers that often either. It's not like, I don't know, like corner is a position where like guys can kind of fall off or have fluky seasons. Receiver doesn't feel like that. I mean, there's some odd guy who gets a bunch of targets and puts up like more yards than they really are good or whatever.
Yeah. How will you respond, Stroud?
Probably by throwing a pick here. Or he'll just take 2 steps backwards and throw it out of bounds and not get an intentional grounding.
People are quote tweet as we speak. People are quote tweeting my wide receiver ranking quiz where I put Lad at 11, which is probably fair. Lad at 11.
People are quote tweeting mine. I put Brian Thomas at 9. I put Brian Thomas at 9 coming into the year. People are like, oh
God, where do I have Brian? I have Brian Thomas Jr. at 18. I don't know why I'd put those guys so far apart.
Interesting.
Ranking quiz L.
I mean, nobody. I don't know how many people after last year were like Brian Thomas Jr. sucks.
That's you can't victory lap that. It's just.
I mean, you can, I guess, but like, that's not a crazy take.
You can't honorably victory lap it.
I did have Puka in my top 5. Shout out.
Puka
Opoi could still come true.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's like
we were just
completely
talking about
neck and neck at this point.
Yeah.
Trying to eat this lentil soup with Italian sausage on a stream without losing aura is the hardest thing I've ever done. I better not spill any off my spoon.
I think eating during the stream actually gives you more aura.
If I don't spill, if I spill something on this shirt, I'm cooked.
Yeah, maybe. Well, we need to get another like crazy food sponsor, and they'll like send us food to do during a live stream or something.
We need to get LaCroix to sponsor us, bro.
No,
that would be my like 101 sponsorship.
Really, LaCroix.
Yeah,
LaCroix would be fire. I don't like it as much as you, but if I could get,
I love LaCroix.
It is good.
I like.
think what my 101 would be.
I'm not really into buying drinks. I don't have any drinks in my fridge.
I'm a huge guy. I'm a huge drink buyer. I'm the complete opposite. I always got to have a little something. Del Monte, rip Del Monte.
I think my 101 would be like Jif peanut butter. Dude, I eat that shit every single day.
I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. Peanut butter boy.
Why do people like worse water? Try it, bro.
I am a bubbler enjoyer, and it's a good Wisconsin brand. The first time I ever had bubbler, I may have talked about it on the pod. Like, there's this drink, and I was living in Flagstaff, and it was in a vending machine in my apartment complex. I'm like, this shit is great. And now I don't get it so much because I don't have it in that vending machine in Flagstaff anymore. So, but it is quite good. I just had it over Christmas because, everybody in Wisconsin has got it in there. And I had the wild cherry flavor, and that might be the best flavor yet. It's a little sweet. It's a little like artificially sweet, where I could see some flavors are a little bit too much in that, but I don't know. I don't hate artificially sweet tasting things. I got a sweet tooth, so.
I pretty much just drink water. From the filtered.
Sparkling water is not bad.
It's kind of mid.
Cowtails would be fun to promote too.
Cowtails.
At this point,
Those
Might as
went out of
well.
business 50 years ago, and everything on the shelves is just left over.
I see. Okay, wrong. And everybody would be like, I hate them, and then they've never had them somehow.
Somehow, I've never seen them before. That's what's funny.
Promote corn.
I would gladly promote corn if it was good.
Theo, have you ever been to Wausau? I've been to Wausau many times.
Is anyone in chat rooting for Houston?
I'm kind of rooting for a Chargers comeback just to make it interesting.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for a good game. I'm rooting for everyone to have
Yeah,
fun
I'm rooting for
out
someone
there.
to win it in 2 minutes. Like right now, I'm rooting for the Chargers hard because I want it to be close at the end. But like,
Right.
Oof, he got crushed.
once we get to that point,
That was not a terrible throw, honestly.
No.
I kind of think Noel maybe could have gotten under that, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think he just kind of lost it. In
Oh, are they going to throw? They might say that's
Are
That
they
was a
going to get
really
him for
good throw.
PI there?
that was a really good
roughing
throw.
the passer.
Wow.
Okay,
I think
that
that's an unethical
sucks.
roughing.
I have to
Here's-
see the replay. If it was
Uh,
helmet to helmet, I could see it. But if it's just a
Oh,
big hard
yeah.
hit, then that's bad.
Because I thought it was
Nope.
timed fine.
Nope, that's just a regular hit, man.
Yep, that's
and
just a
here's the
hit.
thing about roughing. At least 80% of them are bad calls. It's amazing. I mean, truly, when's the last time you saw a roughing call that was good?
Holy shit, that was horrible.
Jordan Love.
The body weight rule
That's
is
lame.
like,
Yeah,
it's
that's not
it's impossible.
Clean hit.
That's
That's just a normal
and they're
tackle.
always just the most back-breaking penalties imaginable. That is so lame, dude.
Yeah.
And
That's-
again, I don't
it's-
care who wins. I have nothing against. Obviously, like I like Stroud.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
I thought
that's
that-
a
yeah,
weak
that's-
penalty.
Well, I mean, just what it takes to. The thing is that they've made the rules so strict that like most tackles, if you slow it down, could be, well, did you land with too much body weight? Well, did you? But if it's just hard to tackle somebody fully, which is what you should be doing, not just pushing
Right.
them, because these guys are big, they can stay up, and then not land on top of them.
Yeah, and like
Like,
look at Herbert. Like
That's
Herbert,
what I'm saying.
Herbert's
Herbert
big
just bounced off a
touchdown,
sack.
right? You got to hit him with some heart. Like you can't like, oh, I'm gonna. And Stroud is strong too. He can break
Yeah.
tackles. Like these guys, you got to kill these guys. Like they're big, tall, strong. Like they can throw while getting
Right.
hit. Like you can't. You're gonna let up that completion if you don't really hit him. So I don't think he was
this
trying to
is-
hurt. If he's trying to hurt Stroud, that's one thing, but that's clearly not what just happened there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and
This
it's
is
like
partial- Go ahead, Matt.
it's just so bizarre that the rules are set up in a way where it's every time you have a conversation about any hit like this, it's like, well, I don't think it really was roughing. And I don't think it was intentional. I don't think there was anything the defender could do about it by the letter of the law. It's like, well, if that's the way the rules are set up, like, refs can be subjective. You don't have to be like, well, I'm by rule, this is technical. You can just say that wasn't really a forcible drive into the ground, no penalty.
right.
You can do that. They do that all the time with other rules. This idea that we can't possibly do it here is insane.
They do it all the time with grounding. Right?
They do it all the time with pass interference, is what they do it all the time
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
Minter is in his bag right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's gotten free rushers. Like since they got cooked at the beginning of the game, he's been getting free rushers home on Stroud. Like
Mm-hmm.
almost every third down the rest of the game. He got one on that's why they just got that roughing,
They've-
and then he just got it there on 3rd and 7.
They've
that's
really
brutal.
locked in
That's brutal. A great punt.
on defense. They really locked in. But yeah, I mean, it makes me even think about Myles
Nice.
Garrett, just
Nice.
how goated he really is, because Myles Garrett doesn't get roughings ever, because when he sacks a quarterback, he does like the swipe. Like
Mhm.
he's not ever going for a straight on tackle. He's typically going for the ball and trying to like wrap and could sort of like fall and drag you down with him. So it's like it's kind of crazy Like he's got everything down. My cousin, who's a Steelers fan, texted me last night, and because I was like, we were talking about, is Garrett gonna break the record against Pittsburgh? He's like, I don't know. Steelers offensive line's been better, and I was like, yeah. I mean, Rodgers been holding onto the ball or getting rid of the ball quicker. He's like, yeah, but he's gonna break it. He's like, it's happening in this game. And he's like, in the debate of like Garrett versus Watt, he's like, that was never like. He was like, it was never close. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to the
Watt
bathroom real
was
quick.
great at his peak, but like Garrett keeps getting better. It's insane. We are not gonna stay to watch Ravens Packers on live. No.
Yeah,
No.
that wasn't our plan. No.
Not only it wasn't the plan, it's not happening. I'm telling you, it's not happening.
There you go.
We'll record a podcast tomorrow and we'll talk about it. You'll see it Monday morning, bright and early. TJ was better. TJ had like better production in 21, but I still don't think TJ was ever the more skilled rusher.
Yeah, I think Myles Garrett was always this good.
Right?
And I
It's
think
just
this year the sacks have just kind of come for him. I think.
right. Like he's always broken the pass rush win rate double team chart. It's just now the sacks are coming because their defensive line is ridiculous and Jim Schwartz is like just everything is schemed so that Garrett can get sacks now.
Yeah. I think there was a time when Watt was this good, and it was like as good as Garrett, but it's not that time anymore.
Right.
I think Garrett's always been this good, but I think Watt was a lot better in 2021 than he is now.
Yes, that is, yeah.
But I've always kind of been team Garrett. I love the Plants versus Zombie fit there. Holy cow. I love the pea shooter.
That was kind
That
of
was
tough.
awesome.
That
I
was
love
tough.
Plants versus Zombies. That's one thing I should get from my background is a little Plants versus Zombies guy.
Oh God.
No, I'm the last to know.
That legitimately was not a safety, but to be clear, no play has ever been a safety in the history of the NFL. It is always down at actually the 1 millimeter yard line.
No.
But that was not a safety.
Yeah. Yeah, forward progress.
Yeah.
I respect them for dropping back though.
Well, their runs are more likely to lose yardage right now.
Right.
True.
Hampton just
You'd
opened
rather
the
have it
dog
in
game.
Herbert's
Oh.
hands.
Oh.
Taking the shot. Oh. Did Johnston just lose? I feel like he slowed up really early.
Jeez.
I have no idea. I mean, that thing was way.
It looks like
out there.
he was
It
trying
was
to draw a
far.
hold. It looked like maybe Laster was holding him up and he kind of stopped to throw his hands up. I don't know if he would have gotten there.
Yeah,
Bit of an overthrow.
it did go a little far, but hey, if you're supposed to be a 4-3 guy, run that 4-3, man. Go get that shit.
Johnson's
You're
not as-
6'5" and run a 4-3. Go get that shit, man. I don't.
Oh.
No
Good
way,
shit, Herbert.
No
Fair enough.
way. He's so goated, bro.
No, they're not gonna.
He's the best we've got, man. Like this is the MVP kind of.
I kind of thought that was back.
That was backwards.
Past the line.
No, they're saying it's cool, right?
Yeah, it was backwards.
Ref,
Yeah.
it's cool. And then walks off.
Just playing.
It's all cool, guys.
He was
They
also
did get away
behind
with
the
it.
line by a lot. He
I
was
guess,
good. You have so much room, like your back foot is what they count.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, it was back. I think it
Yeah.
was backwards.
And just to be clear, if you throw the ball backwards and you're running forwards, there is a chance that, like, by the perspective of the field, it looks like it still went forwards, but it is a backwards pass.
I remember Braxton Miller threw a Hail Mary against Wisconsin where he was 1 millimeter behind the line on his back foot. Like 2011 or something. He was great when he was healthy, man. It's a shame about his shoulder.
Blitz. Oh, bad throw.
Tough.
Number
Not his
84 was
fault.
Randy Moss during the Hall of Fame game in the preseason. Good read, but bad throw.
Do you think he expected 84 to break out instead of in?
Probably.
Not his fault then.
Yeah.
Just more evidence, man.
Maybe not. He was under run. Tough.
Good catch by Hampton, though.
Good catch.
Yes. Fourth
That
and
is
what?
that is the thing about
8?
third down is you can have good pocket movement, make a good throw, make a good catch, and it just is still.
This is going to be a
Does
huge
not matter.
punt.
Yeah, I can't shank this one 22 yards. That's for sure.
No. I think that
Not a
was
good
better.
punt either.
No,
Not a good
no.
punt at all.
No.
Wow.
Just skied it. Wow.
Yeah, you should definitely be putting that inside the 30.
I mean, I feel like you're just better off letting Herbert bomb it down to the defense with his arm. At
Yeah.
that point, man. Just come out and throw a Hail Mary.
I like a book to learn more about football. I don't know if reading a book is as good as just getting NFL Pro and just like watching a ton of it, honestly.
Yeah.
And like you
But I
really
think
don't you really
in
don't
terms
need
of
to
like
know.
knowing, like learning new concepts.
I really like the book. There's a book that's a coverage glossary that I really think is I had been looking for a book like that for a while, and when I found it, it was really satisfying. Who's it by? The Coverage Glossary by Cameron Soren. The Pass Coverage Glossary by Cameron Soren. It's a very basic cover. It's just a black book with words on the cover. And that has just about every coverage in it that you'll see during an NFL game. Like if you are like, I wonder what that was. Like you can usually find it in there. And again, I really do feel like reading books about it is probably overrated. And watching it is just the best way. But like, and especially with coverages, like you don't want to get locked into just like, oh, I need to know exactly what this is, because then you'll take like 5 hours to watch a game, right? And I've been there before. Like it's better to just kind of move along. But if there's one that you're really like, I wonder what that was, or this seems weird, or you read it when you're not watching film and then you watch film and like have some sort of idea. I don't know of what the rules are, but that's one that I liked. It just basically it goes through every single like coverage variation possible and like goes through the rules of what would the field corner do? What would the field apex player do? What would the field hook player do? And I also like how it kind of condenses the terminology is like of like hook, apex, corner, safety, basically, instead of like, I don't know, here's your star, here's your joker, here's your, stuff that's a different terminology in each system. Like it just ignores all of that and being like the first guy inside the corner is the apex. The guy inside the apex is the hook. So I just like the way that one's written. That's probably my favorite one that I've found. But
Alrighty.
anyway,
They need to stop
oh,
here.
there we go. Good run. That's about as good as Texans runs get. I don't know how many. I'm going to look up how many open field yards they have per run.
Where do you look that up?
On the FTN page, you can go to adjusted line yards, and then they have open field yards per carry. So they take all the open field, like past 10 yards, how many rushing yards they have past 10 divided by carries. So, like, the Texans have... KC has 0.18 open field yards per carry.
Jesus.
Not good. Houston, it's KC has the least, then it's New Orleans, then it's San Francisco, then it's New York, then it's Green Bay, then it's Tampa Bay, then it's Houston at 0.52 open field yards per carry. Shout out Josh Jacobs, as good as a slow player can be. No open field yards, but when he's not in the open field, he's actually like better than Saquon Barkley. Woody Marks is kind of on that grind right now. That was a great cut.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was.
He really has been a crucial to their season. He really is a sick rookie.
I mean, look at that, dude.
Yeah, I mean, the right side of the offensive line just collapses, and he just makes it work anyway.
If I'm Houston, I'm looking for a touchdown on this drive. And if they don't score a touchdown, they should look to kick a field goal if a touchdown's looking unlikely on 4th down.
And if they don't get a field goal, they should look to not throw a pick six.
Yep.
I think it all depends.
A pick six can really be good in the right situation.
Could it?
Like if you're on defense.
Theo, someone is... Oh, is that Ben?
Ben Pfeiffer, nice rugby shirt. Yeah, it kind of is it's like a jersey polo type deal.
Nice. I like rugby shirts. I think their rugby polos are really nice.
Like I said, it almost looks too good on me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nothing could look too good on you, Theo.
Oh my God.
Dang. Mac really is such a beast. He's been a beast for like 15 years at this point, man. He's so good.
That was crazy.
Oh my God. That's the biggest hit I've seen all year, I think.
That was like Jadeveon Clown. That was like Jadeveon Clown.
That was like the Clowny hit.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell happened?
Honestly, surprised they didn't throw roughing the passer there. Too good of a tackle.
Yeah, it is funny that when a running back gets hit like that, the refs are just like, good tackle, bro. When a quarterback gets hit like that.
Oh.
Giving it back up is brutal.
Yeah. So what is this? 3rd and 4? 3rd and 5?
Thoughts on the Panthers drafting a tight end in the first round? Well, it would have to depend. I'm not against drafting lower value positions if there's somebody who's really like that. And they run a lot of tight ends, but
it can't be Sadiq. There's got to be someone better than Sadiq.
I haven't watched enough of him to come to a super strong opinion. I know you guys just did a review on him. What was your thoughts?
Can't block.
Like at all.
That's tough. I'm really not interested in that archetype, honestly. I mean, if the
Can't
Panthers
block and averages 42 receiving yards a game in Oregon.
Right. It's like if he were a Colston, if he couldn't block, but I was like, oh, he's a Colston Loveland type of route runner, or he's got Kyle Pitts like skill set at the catch point, or Tyler Warren level after the catch, or Fannin, but like he would be the worst blocking tight end in the league easily, and he's also not that good of a receiving option.
Yeah, I think looking it up, only Fant and Hayden Hurst are the 2 first-round tight ends less productive than him. And he can't block.
Yeah.
Can't block at
He's
all.
really good at catching. He's got great.
Yeah,
he's got,
at the catch. Yeah, I guess that is. He probably does
said
have Kyle Pitts
Garrett
range at the catch
Garrett
point.
Diam. I said that Jamari Johnson was the best tight end on Oregon's roster, and also got cooked. You're dead right that number 9 is like a better inline tight end.
Ooh,
That could have been.
wow,
flipped.
that was risky. You're not. No, I was not going to call for that. Or no.
Man, that safety on that second down, that safety actually fucked up that tackle so bad. But we're past that. Ooh. Dude, Minter is literally in his Brian Flores
He's
bag
cooking.
right now.
He's cooking. Also, somebody said
3
earlier
rushers
that
every third down.
they'd like to see Styles. Yes, I'd love to see Styles on the Panthers. That would be an excellent pick, and they're right around that range.
All right, let's see if they can hit this. Dead
Okay.
center.
Game not over, but the Chargers are in 4th down everywhere territory at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't
Stroud?
give the ball back and not score on this next drive.
Stroud should have gone to Nico Collins on that third.
He's
running
fading a
I
lot.
was thinking,
I feel like he used to have such crazy faith in Nico. Like those sideline, like Stroud, like on the sideline. How did Nico have control of it that quick and get the feet down? Like that was one of those moments where you needed that and it didn't happen. They got to throw it to him more.
yeah, I just wonder if he didn't even look to Nico's side, right? Because I guess if your number 1 read is on the left
Yeah.
and you get that blitz in your face, you don't really have time to get back to your right.
Yeah, there's no reason to hunt the big play, right? You're just trying to milk the clock here in the 4th quarter. Like I kind of could get like, oh, I've covered 0. I want to score a touchdown. If you're like Herbert right now down 10, like, oh,
Right.
I'm not going to try these. Like, I'm going to try to win it right here. But I just don't understand why Stroud didn't look at Collins there on the speed out. I just feel like we should really feel Nico's presence in the game a little bit more than we have.
He's made some great plays in this one, but you're absolutely right.
They need like a big return or something. Well,
Yeah, it would be nice.
That's a great tackle.
yeah, it's definitely 4 down everywhere territory.
Speed's kind of been all over the place in this one on special teams.
Lad has 0 targets. It's so over.
Comebacks with 6 minutes left aren't the craziest thing in the world. Like
No,
they need to
one
score
big
enough
they
score.
need a huge explosive and then get I mean, their defense has been playing really well. That if they score quickly here, like a stop is not off the table.
Right.
But they definitely have like 3 strikes the rest of the game.
Nice. There you go, lad.
Plays.
Good shit.
Oh, that was good. Soft spot.
Good blocking too.
Yep.
Soft spot in the
Haven't
zone.
seen.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the best pocket he's had
yeah.
easily today.
Little out and up, good beater, good play call, Roman too. Everything worked there. Yeah.
Yeah. What were they in quarters there?
Yeah, a little out and up.
Yep. That's exactly what you want.
Just take off.
Yeah.
You're good.
Go, go, go.
Yep.
I'm going to be a traditional old head in 40 years. In some ways, I'm sure.
Yeah. I
Feature
don't know. You're encouraging quarterbacks to run. That's not traditional.
I guess that's
Back to the
true.
Chargers.
I'll say this. I will never be like one of the like quarterbacks don't play. Oh, the River stuff has been making me so mad, dude. Everyone pretending that quarterback play was awesome in 2008. Like I literally know you're lying.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Like Rivers, first of all, hasn't been playing that well.
Who did
The
the
thing is
Panthers get
that-
to the Super Bowl with, Matt?
Jake Delhomme, shout out.
There's mysterious. There's some mysterious figures in the chat in the stream right now.
But like 44-year-old Rivers would start in 2008. Like,
There were 44-year-old Rivers running around the league.
see, but here's the thing is like everybody right now, they're like, I miss when they used to be tacticians at the line and they were all so much smarter than this. But then everyone also is like, where are the Jay? Fuck. That is not good.
No, that they might. Are they getting bailed?
Oh.
I hope not. There's nothing worse than a bailout flag. So this better be legit.
The Texans got bailed out last drive, so.
Real.
4-year-old Favre was cooking tonight. That's true. Before that, he was throwing like 1 million interceptions.
That's
like
the
05
thing.
or
Is like,
whatever.
Wow.
how many quarterbacks would have just gotten benched?
Yeah.
Was that a
Well,
real penalty?
let's see it.
Illegal contact. That's
Are
one
you
that
not
could
entitled
be.
to your space? Like,
Yeah, that's pretty BS. I mean, lad can't just turn into you, right?
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not like it shouldn't be a penalty on Lad or anything, but like it's just not a penalty.
Lad did saw that incredibly
sold
well,
that,
but
yeah.
unfortunately, and also with the roughing, we're calling that a makeup call, and we're saying we want the
Okay,
game to be
there you
good.
go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go, Gadsden.
Yeah, I think if Gene Steratore was on though, he'd call that a good call on Petrie. He'd be
mean,
like, you're beyond where you can.
Yeah, the
contact.
way that I see is like, who was that Lassiter that got called on?
Keenan comes down with that in 20.
Yeah, that was
I
not
found
a
a
bad
Keenan
look
rookie
at it,
card.
though.
I found a Keenan rookie card
was a
when I
really
was
good
going through
throw.
my old collection. That was cool.
Beast mode.
Just a little bit too back shoulder. A little bit too back shoulder. Just
Yeah.
tough.
Well, I feel like Keenan
A little
also
bit behind him.
overran it a bit. Like I think Herbert wants that sooner, and Keenan didn't get his head around until he was like already.
Yeah, definitely
too
not
far
dialed
upfield.
at the time.
Yeah.
Come on, Sherbert. Get out of there, bro.
Okay. Don't take that sack, bro.
That's
That
brutal.
was his worst play of the day, easily.
Yep.
Yeah. Throw it away. You're fine.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, bailout again?
No. Maybe holding.
All the linemen are pointing at the Texans.
Because they just saw like
Oh,
Will
are they
Anderson,
getting
like hip
Are they getting
thrust.
Stingley over there in the corner? Or something?
Yeah, so Stingley definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Someone went down over there.
Yeah, I think they might get Stingley.
Yeah, I mean
What?
that
For
would be.
what?
No, that's
no.
nothing.
Is it
He
not?
just slipped. Okay, there's no flag.
But
Oh,
they
okay,
stopped
yeah,
the
I
clock.
just saw the other angle. No, that's fine.
Yeah, why?
No,
why
there's
does-
no first and goal.
What? What
Wait,
was
I don't
What?
have the audio on. I don't understand what just happened at all. On
There wasn't even a
Gadsden
flag. There wasn't
holding
even a flag.
graphic. Yeah.
Yeah, there was nothing. That's like we didn't even see
Goodell just made the call.
it. Goodell just made the call.
Defensive hold on Gadsden. We must have just missed it because we're listening to each other.
Yeah, I was looking too much over on.
Yeah,
Allen.
it's Stingley. That was definitely a bad presentation by that's low-key
Yeah.
not our fault. That was there.
Yeah.
Herbert needing refs to crack 10 points.
Yeah. That's where I think Herbert placed that
Yep.
fine because of the safety.
Oh, good call. That was. They did not see that one coming. That was
Nope.
nice.
Yeah, good run. Yeah, they've dropped back like 40 times in a row. That's the right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. All right. 3.5 minutes. Assuming they make the extra point, down 3.
3 timeouts. Oh yeah, this is more than a game. This is. I
Some are
guess it
calling
is
this
just a
cinema.
game. It's
Yeah,
not
you
more
got
than a
one.
game. It's just a game.
It's just a game. It's football. It's just a game, but it's ours, you know? It's ours and it's theirs and it's everyone's. He missed it!
What?
So now they need a touchdown. Now they need a stop and they need another touchdown. That's insane.
Flag?
Wow.
What is going on?
Running into
Who
the
will they
kicker.
not bail, bro?
No, it's on the Chargers.
Offsides on the offense.
Wow, that's brutal.
Dude, Dicker making this, like the chances of him missing a 30-yarder and an extra point in the same game is like point
Does anyone have him in the 32 team fantasy?
Well, it doesn't really
playoffs?
matter now. There's only 2 teams and they don't.
Oh, okay. If they did, though, I mean that'd be huge.
It would be huge.
Who was the lead blocker on that touchdown? That was a hell of a block.
Can't believe he missed that. That's insane.
It was Zion. Nice. Good shit, Zion. I cannot believe he missed that. Like,
yeah, it's like
that's why you play the games. That's what my dad would say.
That's why you play the
games.
Yeah, because a robot would say, "Oh, he makes that."
My favorite dad football saying, he's always like, "They're setting up the bomb."
I like that.
I love my football lingo 101 is the bomb for sure.
Football lingo.
The bomb.
The bomb.
It's throwing the bomb. The bomb to Nico Collins needs to happen right here. Stroud has been jerking off in the end zone since the first 2 drives.
That's true.
Time to throw the bomb. They've been setting up the bomb with other bombs that are incomplete. They've been setting up the complete bomb.
They've been setting up a completion with incompletions.
What would my football lingo 101 be? The bomb is a good one.
That's a really good one. Yeah, I don't know what mine
set the tone is pretty good.
Set the tone is for sure good. I'll say I like calling penalties ticky tack. Way up there for me, dude. That's another one that my dad says that I love.
Big third down here. I like that.
No,
running the ball.
That's not how we say it, though. It's usually more like, this is a huge third down. It'll be like the first quarter of some or whatever.
Another I might take, and this is one my dad says constantly, is the dagger. There's your dagger.
Like that.
The dagger might.
Hey, no, look, this game, more proof that special teams is 110% of the game.
I'd love to know what percentage of the game special teams is if you had to put it down to a number.
110%. We've been saying it all year.
I just said it, man.
Offense it's become more. It's literally just changed. It's more important than it was.
Yeah. It's like, oh, there you go, Stroud. Collins.
That was great timing.
And the broken tackle.
That was so well timed, so well placed.
Come on, Derwin.
Yeah, how many more first downs do the Texans need? Probably a lot because of the timeouts.
Yeah.
Depends. They could do it in 1.
Yeah, it does depend.
Yeah, I guess if they take like 4 plays.
I'm getting lost in Gadsden's eyes. They're like,
if it gets to
like
a third down,
winter coastline. Oh my God, man!
Who was that?
Caldwell, my guy. I love Jamari Caldwell. He's
run first down.
He hasn't been the most consistent this year, but
he's had a couple of real big plays. Though.
He's had some big plays.
That one was a lead. Was still a good play by him, I thought.
Yeah, he's a really good what's his name replacement, the Puna Ford. Mm-hmm. Just kind of a weird mismatch of like size, long arms, some explosiveness, like fat. Like he's kind of the ideal run stuffer build in some ways.
Puna Ford, my beloved. He is goated.
Here, big third down here.
Big third down.
Huge third down.
need to get
See,
a
but you
stop.
say that this is a big third down about third downs that are not quite this obvious. Like, this is literally the game right here, right? Big third down is
much.
more like it's the first quarter, and it's like, oh man, it's like we kicked, we can
Right.
stop 'em.
Momentum. You're
Finally
feeling
got him
the
into a
momentum.
bad, like a third and long. It's like you gotta get him off the
You're
field.
down
That's when
10.
you
You're
get
down like 10 in the
third down.
second quarter, and it's
Yeah.
third down. That's a bigger third down than what this one is.
Mhm.
Is this the dagger?
Is this the dagger? Does Stroud have a vintage moment in him? I think it's funny they were saying that
Sometimes
about
third
Rodgers
downs
when
are
he was,
particularly
like,
big, though.
32.
That's the truth. All right, sometimes you do have to set the tone with a big third down. Yep.
Pick six incoming. Yes.
Kurt
And
Warner said
anyone
in the-
who's trying to say like, no, that's actually not true. Well,
Oh!
they got him, man. All right.
Oh, that's huge.
Uh-oh.
Oh
No way.
This cannot be.
what?
This cannot
If
be.
this is
roughing.
if this is
I'm
roughing,
turning on the audio for
I'm
this.
off the game.
Just to,
Oh.
illegal contact.
Let's see it. That's a game. That sucks.
That yeah, I mean,
No, and you know what that is?
are they?
What
calling
is
on-
it? What is it, Matt?
bro. It's ticky tack. Let's do that one more time.
Are they calling that on 29?
Yeah, I see it on 29, honestly.
Nah, I'm sorry,
I
man.
agree.
Not in that spot. No. They don't want to see Herbert get the ball back. The NFL's scared. I see.
I mean, there is a little bit of holding around the shoulder.
That's what I'm
pads
saying.
there.
It's past the yard marker allowed.
They're
and
calling it on Herbert.
he's got his arms like up around.
No, that's a terrible call. It's just not heavy enough contact to call.
It is. I do think it falls in the ticky tack range, but it's not rigged range.
By the letter of the law. Nope.
Yeah. Someone said earlier they were like, quote, by the letter of the law, they should change the letter.
Yeah. Correct call.
I'm not that mad at that call. I'm not that.
You guys
mad at it.
don't like good football. I get it.
It's bad for the game, but it's not the it's not
bad
the
for
worst call I've
game.
ever heard.
Yeah. It's still
Woody!
not worse than that. It's not worse than that roughing.
No, the
So-
roughing.
The roughing was the worst.
I mean, that's nothing.
Well,
We're not here. to
big
watch
win,
you
Houston,
Steelers.
probably, right?
Yeah, they're trying to make a run in this AFC South. Them and Jacksonville right now.
Yeah, really not the most encouraging Stroud game overall, if I'm being completely honest with you.
No. Yeah, I mean once we got past those two busted coverages, there were the two picks.
Maybe they'll fare better against different defenses, but I mean, their defense is obviously just ridiculous.
Right. I mean, if we're talking about they'll play Indianapolis in week 17, which like, okay, they should win that one. But then like if we're talking who they'll face in the playoffs, I mean, the options are New England, Jacksonville, Pittsburgh, and then if they win, they'd probably play Denver. So yeah, I guess they probably wouldn't face like some ridiculous defense in the first round, but then they have to play Denver.
Depends on what seed they are.
Denver clinches the division with this, right? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Shout out Denver.
Well,
Shout out Quinn Miners.
Yeah.
yes.
Shout out
they
Cortland
would.
Sutton. Shout out Patrick
Sure.
Surtain. Shout out Jonathan Franklin Myers.
Shout out Jonathan Cooper.
Shout out Jonathan Cooper.
Shout
That's
out
like the
Cooper.
one Broncos player you have to shout out. Theo.
You have to shout out Jonathan.
got it.
I
Cooper.
Shout
don't
out
have to
Jay.
shout out Jonathan Cooper at all.
Yes, you do, bro.
You know, it's fun.
You know what? I'm with you that play is.
Nah, sorry, it was a bad call. I don't care what anybody says, and I don't care what the rules are.
I'm not shouting out Bo. I'm sorry.
The problem isn't that it's ticky. It's
The thing is,
it's
I didn't
so
see
obvious because he reaches over.
He reaches over and he does grab, but I didn't see a yank. I didn't see a jersey.
He didn't really make that much contact. Like,
I didn't see a hit.
No, but I understand why that.
I didn't see a break, and he's still holding on, and the jersey's starting to stretch and tear and rip and all that. It is very ticky tack.
First down. That'll do.
All right.
Well,
GG.
Chargers will drop to 11-5 here. Houston will move up to 11-5, so that makes.
I don't know if I saw a Super Bowl winner on the field here tonight.
I don't think so either.
That's what I'm saying. I see the vision. I mean, somebody's got to go on a run, right? Right now, it's the Jaguars who are hot, but Lawrence could have a bad game or whatever. I honestly don't care if they said it was the right call. I don't care if Goodell himself.
Well, Goodell's word means
What
nothing.
if Thomas Davis said it was the right call?
What if Luke?
He wouldn't
Kuechly
say
said it was
that,
the
bro.
right call? That's crazy.
What if Captain Munnerlyn said it was the right call?
Okay. Chris Gamble, if
I cannot believe Dicker completely sold 4 points, and we're sitting here 20-16 right now. Like,
it's
unlikely.
It's a 4-point game. Like, literally, special teams, 97,000% of the game.
Week 18 really is going to be all about my Carolina Panthers. That is crazy.
Yeah. Must be nice to be in it at this point, though.
It's been a long. I mean, they haven't made the play. They haven't played a home playoff game in 10 years.
In 10 years.
If they can beat the Buccaneers, or if they can beat Seattle and the Buccaneers lose, they'll get their first one in a decade.
That's
It almost makes you want to go, but it is a 100,000% chance guarantee of ultimate jinx. Sorry, we're not going to play these teams that are better than us close for no reason anymore. You're losing by 30.
Chad, how do we like Allen MVP, Herbert Offensive Player of the Year? Good hoops.
That would be awesome. The 1 year you get a ballot's gonna be so fire,
The 1
bro.
year I get. Do not let me get my hands on a ballot.
Do not.
Although I would Herbert, I'm gonna say Herbert MVP, Allen Offensive Player of the Year.
Herbert MVP, Allen Offensive Player of the Year.
Herbert Comeback Player of the Year. His hand was messed up, bro.
That's true. He tried to come back in this game, but his kicker sold him. Could have been come back. But I think that'll do it for this live stream. Thank you all so much for tuning in.
Yeah.
We'll have an episode recapping week 17 of the NFL season. We're paying very close attention to who is going to separate themselves in this AFC playoff picture, because right now it looks like nobody wants to challenge the NFC for the Super Bowl. But until then, thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll put out a graphic for the Stay Hot Locks. And as always, from your favorite fellas here at Stay Hot, we will catch you on the flippity flop.